1-2 breaking ball.
Caden Nicoletto now, Perth, Australian native, batting .388 on the season. Again, a left-hander. First pitch, bouncer towards short. Backhanded by Milam. 1 foot on the grass. Throws to first in time for out number 3. Now they're going to ask to review. They're going to ask to take a look at it, so LSU's going to have to stay on the field. And we'll get our first review of the series, brought to you by Acme Oyster House.
Missouri challenging the ruling about first base. The previous play is under review.
Again, that was a nicely placed ground ball. It brought Milam deep in the hole at shortstop. Again, Milam smooth as silk with the backhand, but a long, long throw across his body as he tried to plant off that back foot. And credit Nicoletto, he didn't make it easy. He was hustling down the first base line.
Yeah, and Milam was shaded a little bit to the middle, so it took him a little bit longer to get there. So, I don't know. With my eye, I thought he was safe with the, in real time. But here we goes, the replay, super slow-mo speed.
Yeah, he's on the green secondary first base bag, it appears.
Just got to get a little slower. Yep.
Yeah, looks like he beat out the throw. It is very close, but
like the ball was about to go into the glove.
After review, the runner at first base is safe.
Yep.
Missouri retains their challenge, still has 2 remaining.
So the challenge works for Mizzou. The call is overturned. And that will allow Nicoletto to arrive safely with the infield single. 2 outs, and it will get Brock Daniels, the left fielder, a chance to swing. In the outfield, for the most part, covered in sunshine. The overhang shading most of the infield. And currently the battery of Ianson and Hernandez. First pitch offered up by Anthony, a called strike, and it's 0-1. Heavy fastball diet here to start the game. But locating well. It's 0-1 now to Daniels.
Daniels was 1 for 4 last night.
Runner at first, the 0-1. Driven to right field. Going back is Pearson. He'll have to play it off the wall. That will allow Nicoletto to get into third. The throw coming into second. They're going to say safe under the tag is Daniels. Let's see if LSU is going to challenge this one. Pearson, heads up play, took it off the Turner Industries sign in right field and immediately fired to Milam. And indeed, we will get another review. So back-to-back reviews here.
No reviews last night. We have 2 back-to-back here.
Well, we pay the replay people. I mean, we got to put them to use.
The only thing I'm going to say, Chris, is the ball beat him there. And it looked like Milam had the easy tag, but Danny Cricks out there at second base was right on it. He missed it.
Yep.
Clear as day.
He's out. Got him under the knee before the cleat hit the bag.
Tigers going to run off the field. They're going to try to keep him out there, but
they watched it. They've got it, a still photo on the Jumbotron.
I'm still not sure it's a good idea to show it up on the Jumbotron. Yep.
Well, the baseball gods take it, then they give it, then they take it away, I guess. So it is ruled out number 3. So Missouri done here in the top of the first. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 2 hits. They leave 1 man on. We now go to the bottom of the first. LSU comes to the plate. Curiel, Jones, and Dickinson due up when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
You're invited to a Louisiana Saturday night with award-winning multi-platinum singer-songwriter and LSU graduate Jordan Davis. Saturday, May 3rd, on the field inside legendary Tiger Stadium for the 2nd annual Bayou Traditions Gala. Don't miss this special Louisiana Saturday night. Enjoy delicious Louisiana cuisine, exciting live auction items, LSU coaches and student-athletes, and much more. It's a night of celebration to support our student-athletes. Get your table now at lsutaf.org/events.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. But we're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Half of the world's population depends on rice for 80% of their daily food needs. By 2050, population growth could increase rice demand by 30%. But as climate changes, rice output is decreasing. At LSU, we're using genetics, genomics, and AI to create new rice that yields more with less resources. We're not just feeding the hungry, we're growing a better future.
Go in the booth with LSU Radio on Facebook Live and YouTube. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Well, after a couple of reviews, we get to the bottom of the first inning. Still scoreless here as LSU comes to the plate for the first time this afternoon. LSU Athletics fans would like to thank tonight's game sponsor. That's Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, official partner of LSU Athletics. Derek Curiel will lead it off for the Tigers once again. As Libbert fires the first pitch. Missed with a fastball inside, and it's 1-0. Jay Johnson last night, and again talking to him in the clubhouse earlier today, he really credited Curiel with that first at bat yesterday. That resulted in a pop-out, but took 10 pitches to do so, and really took a toll on Losi, the starting pitcher. And he said, while it doesn't really stand out in the stat book, Curiel did exactly what we asked him to do in that leadoff spot. Here's the 1-1 to Derek. And on the hands, missing for ball 2, 2-1. By the way, we've already had those 2 replays. Might as well introduce you to our officials. Umpire at first, Eric Gaucher, Danny Cricks at second, Jeff Head at third, and Matthew Wilbanks behind the plate, calling balls and strikes. Here's the 2-1 to Curiel. Well, look out. Chin music backs him up. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Curiel has walked 21 times this year compared to 11 strikeouts.
3-1. Showing bunt, and he lays it down, but foul. Third base side. We'll make it a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Leading the team with a .446 average.
That's what freshmen do, right?
Through the first 19 games of the year. Goodness gracious.
It's what a few freshmen have done here at LSU. Curiel, the latest to be ready to go out of the gate. The 3-2 missed upstairs, ball 4. So Curiel works the starting pitcher, Will Libbert. The freshman gives up the walk.
Make that 22 walks.
Be the 10th walk given up by Libbert. Again, the freshman left-hander for Missouri. And that'll bring Jared Jones to the plate. So the leadoff man aboard for LSU.
I'm not a fan of the matchup here if you're a Mizzou fan. A 75% fastballer from a left-hander to the right-handed hitting Jones.
First pitch from Libbert. Missed outside with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Slight breeze. A little less humid than yesterday. Still a inviting night to be here at the box. The 1-0, big swing, but just missed it. Fouls it back into the screen by Jones, and it's 1-1.
It's like 74, 75 right now. It's here in about 30 minutes. It's going to be perfect. Really kind of already is perfect.
Well, it helps the air conditioning's working up here.
Well, that does help.
Here's the 1-1 to Jones. Going inside, slides him back slightly, and it's 2-1. Get another great crowd here at the box. You can pretty much say that every time the Tigers have taken to the field here this season.
They keep winning, you will.
Runner at first, nobody out. The 2-1 to Jones. Slapped back into the screen again as he loaded up on that one. Just again missed it with the barrel slightly, and it's 2-2.
Fastball was belt high, middle, outer third. Lucky to get that one back.
Be interested to know what a pitcher thinks when that pitch is released and Bear starts that swing and just misses and fouls it back. The sound alone. Libbert checked on Curiel at first. Now he'll retake his lead. 2-2. The pitch to Jones. In the air. High to right center field. Picarelli going back. And with a little bit of room, just shy of the wall. The right fielder able to bring it in for the first out of the inning. And that one, what you see in Major League ballparks. It took a while, and everybody was waiting, but eventually Piccarelli had room to make the play.
Well, Piccarelli just kind of started right where he was and just kept drifting backwards, and I think he thought for a minute that one was going to end up in the diamond deck. He just missed it.
I think you're right, partner. So that'll bring Daniel Dickinson to the plate. Dickinson batting .365 on the season. 1 for 4 with a run scored yesterday. So this pitch outside. Off speed from Libbert, and it's 1-0.
365 with a .730 on base percentage.
Another great pickup for the coaching staff out of the transfer portal. Washington native awaits, and the 1-0. Missed high. 2 balls, no strikes.
Team leader in on base percentage. 1 behind Jones for the RBI lead. And the home run lead.
Libert's 2-0 pitch, and Dickinson line drive fielded by Knutson at third. The long throw back to first, but Curiel heads up play, able to slide back safely. Results in just the second out. So Curiel still at first. That'll bring Josh Pearson to the plate. Pearson in right field today. Batting .341 on the season. Josh yesterday 1 for 4, 2 runs scored. Libbert fires. The first offering, a strike. 0-1.
That's one of the first breaking balls we've seen.
Tigers in their white pinstripes today. Traditional purple batting helmets. Mizzou black jerseys, gold trim. Cream pants with a black pinstripe down the side. This one outside. Evens a count 1-1. Knutson, the Mizzou third baseman, even with the bag, just off the infield cut as the pitch to Pearson over his head. He drops out of the way, and it's 2-1.
That one was right at the ear hole.
Curiel again will take his lead off of first. The 2-1 to Pearson. Pearson swings, sends it high in the air to right field. Piccarelli just going to admire it. It's into the diamond deck. 2-run blast. Josh Pearson, home run number 3. And the Tigers take an early 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning.
After the Jones long fly ball and the Dickinson line drive, I was going to say, all you can do is keep hitting it hard. That's 3 balls in a row over 95 miles an hour off the bat of these Tigers. And that one, partner, was a no-brainer out to right field.
Pearson continues his tear at the plate. Pearson over this 13-game win streak. Before that at bat, batting .364 with 2 home runs and 12 runs batted in. As I mentioned, that's his 5th home run of the year. That'll bring Stephen Milam to the plate. He'll get a chance to swing here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first with the Tigers up 2-0. LSU Online home run. Knock it out of the park, fans, with LSU Online and continuing education. The Tigers now with 31 dingers on the year. 26 of those in this 13-game win streak. Another pitch that got loose from Libbert, missed outside. It's 2-0.
I tell you what, you want to get in that lineup, hit a 2-run home run with 2 outs in the first inning. That'll make a head coach pretty happy.
Milam ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Libbert trying to shake off that 2-run homer to Pearson. And there's a strike to make it 2-1. He went back to the fastball.
I wish he was taken there.
Really looked like it.
Yeah.
Milam batting from the right side. Of course, the switch hitter. Libbert's 2-1 pitch to the plate. And Milam sends it to center field. Pierre Seals froze for a moment, then got a beat on it. Comes in a few steps, makes the play for out number 3. But the Tigers get on the board. 2 runs on 1 hit. They leave nobody on. We go to the top of the second. 2-0 Tigers. Missouri comes to the plate on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
There's nothing like the feeling of a grand slam, and every great play deserves a great sip. With 15% alcohol by volume and a colorful collection of fun flavors, BuzzBalls are the perfect ready-to-drink cocktail for every moment of the game. Try the rich Choco Chiller, zesty Lime Rita, spicy chili mango, or discover your new favorite flavor. From play ball to the final pitch, there's something for everyone to enjoy in a matter of seconds. So cover all your bases and buy BuzzBalls today. BuzzBalls is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics. Must be 21 plus. Please enjoy BuzzBalls responsibly. BuzzBalls, Carrollton, Texas.
Score big with MMR. Join the team at the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the nation, headquartered right here in Baton Rouge. MMR is committed to positioning each team member for success. Whether you're a student seeking an internship, just starting your career, or already a seasoned professional, MMR offers a variety of positions just for you. Get in the game at MMR, where your future is bright. Kick off your career at mmrgrp.com/careers. MMR, a proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted experts for all your home service needs. With over 35 years of dedicated service, we prioritize your comfort and satisfaction. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we bring our expertise to every game, from installations to repairs. Our team delivers honest pricing with no surprises. Call us today at 225-777-8888 and experience the difference with Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Go Tigers!
Back to the action of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Fans, Our Lady of the Lake, proud to be LSU's championship health partner. Together, LSU and Our Lady of the Lake, champions for Louisiana. Together we roar. Learn more at olrmc.com/LSU. Missouri back to the plate in the first pitch from Ianson. Fouled straight into the third base dugout. Look out by Brady Piccarelli, the right fielder.
Ugly finder.
Starts him out 0-1. Piccarelli getting the start today. Did not see action yesterday for Coach Jackson. Ianson misses with this one outside. It's 1-1 strike. Piccarelli, 30th at bat of the season. He's batting .379. 7th start of the year. Ianson's 1-1. Missed at the knees off speed, and it's 2-1. You know, we mentioned last night, opening weekend of SEC play, and went across the conference, really some great matchups, marquee matchups, and that happens, I guess, when you've got as many teams as this league does in the top 25. As this pitch bends him backwards, up and inside. It's 3-1. That's just another weekend in the SEC here in 2025.
7 out of 10 in the top 10 SEC schools.
3-1 to Piccarelli. A swing and a foul ball straight back, and it's 3-2.
14 out of 16 ranked in the top 25. Yep, it's tough.
LSU and Missouri here in Baton Rouge. Ole Miss and Arkansas and Oxford. Texas A&M, Alabama, Tennessee, and Florida. Called strike 3. That time Piccarelli couldn't quite decide if he wanted to go around, but it was at the knees, and home plate umpire Matthew Wilbanks punches him out. And there's one gone as Ianson records the strikeout.
Big breaking ball there from Ianson. Called strike. I mean, pretty much can't throw it better than that.
Jackson Lovich had the 2-run home run yesterday in the second frame to give Missouri an early but very quickly dissolving lead, 2-0. Lovich with 3 home runs on the year. The first pitch from Ianson down in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1 strike now to Lovich. The 1-1. Another swing and a miss. Almost identical pitch, and it's 1-2.
That's either a slider or a split finger. They both are in the low to mid 80s.
The 1-2 swing and a miss. Did he go right back to it a third time?
Yeah, I think that was 3 split fingers in a row. I mean, it's got down action, not like a slider, which would be east to west. And the velo is up there in the mid-80s. His breaking ball's in the mid-70s, so that thing is nasty.
Third strikeout of the day here early on for Ianson. Trey Lawrence, the second baseman, will try his hand at the plate. The first pitch just missing. Fastball, I'm not sure where it missed. It's 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Again, 95-mile-an-hour fastball, I guess below the knees to Trey Lawrence. And it's 2 balls, no strikes. .2-0 pitch, left it in the air. Shallow right field. Coming in, Pearson under it and squeezes it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, 2 strikeouts in the inning by pitcher Anthony Ianson. No runs, no hits, nobody touches base. We played an inning and a half. LSU leading 2-0. Tigers come to the plate 6, 7, and 8. Brown, Hernandez, and Braswell when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. We're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Hey Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Go in the booth with LSU Radio on Facebook Live and YouTube. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bottom of the second inning, Jake Brown getting the start today after a heck of a game 1 at the plate last night. First pitch, a called strike, and it's 0-1 to Brown, the sophomore out of Sulphur, Louisiana, batting .417 when called upon this season so far. As this pitch, a breaking ball, misses outside, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Two nothing, LSU leading. Brown swings and misses at a breaking ball, tailed away from the left-hander. It's 1-2.
Tough lineup to crack when you're hitting .417 and can't get out there in the starting 9 every night.
1-2. Brown launches this to left center field. Daniels on the run and hits his glove, but he can't hold on. Comes out of his glove, hits the wall. Brown around second. He's on his way into third, and he is safe. Sliding under the tag applied by Knutson. Brown picking him up, setting him down. He saw that one was going to be trouble as Daniels full sprint to his left towards the wall in left center. Brown never slowed up, and then again it hit the glove and just came out. Brown was nearly at second base, although credit the Mizzou outfield made it a little closer, but a great headfirst slide by Brown. He's in safely. That'll help keep you in the lineup.
Yeah, and that'll raise that batting average too. Add a triple to the resume. How many is that for him this year? Is that his first? Yep, first triple of the year.
So now Brown with a leadoff triple just 90 feet away is Luis Hernandez, who tied the game yesterday with a 2-run homer in the bottom of the second inning. He'll come to the plate. Luis on the year with 2 home runs. driven in 8 runs. He's got 3 doubles. Pitch, big swing, but he popped it straight up behind the plate. Cerna gets under it, uses the catcher's mitt, and squeezes it for out number 1. So Hernandez retired. That'll bring Michael Braswell to the plate.
By the way, Chris, that's Jake Brown's first career triple here in the purple and gold. Come on, Braz, hit one hard somewhere.
Braswell batting .171, trying to get going here in 2025. Again, started the game yesterday. Went 0 for 2. Did score a run after getting aboard on a walk. Pitch misses high, and it's 1-0.
Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Got to get the run in. Got to pick Hernandez up and get the job done here.
Braswell, big swing, but fouls it back into the screen. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Braswell with Jake Brown at third. He's on his way in. There's the bunt, handled by Libbert at the mound. His only play is going to be to first. Suicide squeeze to perfection as Brown in. He was at home plate before Libbert got the ball on the infield grass. Tigers make it 3-0. Second out of the inning, but an RBI for Braswell, getting the job done.
Well, if you're a fan of the small ball, I mean, that was perfect execution. You know, the pitcher right there, Will Libbert, you're really supposed to throw that pitch at the hitter when you're dead to rights. That was just well done.
Now we'll see Stanfield, first pitch, drilled down the left field line, just inside the third base bag. Stanfield trying to get into second base. He'll do so standing up. And the Tigers now really starting to make solid contact off Will Libbert. They did it early in the first inning, and eventually Pearson drove one out of here. Now we've seen the triple by Brown leading off the inning. Suicide squeeze to perfection, and then Stanfield stands in and drills one down the third base line. That's going to be his, add another double to his ledger on the season.
Yeah, that ball was smoked, 100 miles an hour off the bat.
So back to the top of the order, Derek Curiel got aboard on a walk. Came in to score on that Pearson home run. Breaking ball high and inside, make it ball 1. Fans, you can join MMR, the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the country, and a proud partner of LSU Athletics. Time going to be called. Cerna, the catcher, going to go out and visit with Will Libbert, the freshman left-hander here, try to settle him down. Again, it's hard to do when you're a freshman on this stage at the box against number 1 LSU. You go out there, it's got to feel like the Libbert, everything he's throwing up there, they're getting solid contact on, because they are.
Exactly.
But I'm sure Cerna's out there to say, hey, look, we got 2 outs. It's only 3-0. It's just the second inning. Get locked in here. Try to fight your way out of it. Curiel has other ideas, of course, at the plate. Here's the 1-0 to Derek. That time the bender in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
That was a good pitch.
Stanfield down at second base. The Tigers already with another run in on 2 hits, a triple and a double. Add to that a suicide squeeze to score the run. Here's the 1-1. Yeah, that will miss outside. Libbert a little surprised. It's 2-1 now to Curiel.
Yeah, that was close.
Libbert looks back to second. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball towards the second baseman, Lawrence. For a moment, Nicoletto was going after it, but he quickly got to first base. Lawrence gets it to him in time for out number 3. But the Tigers add another run. They do it on 2 hits. They leave 1 man on. We've played 2 complete. 3-0 LSU leads. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Rock to the beat with these chart toppers from the Louisiana Lottery. It's a smash hit. Play Hit $100, hitting it big with $100 prizes. The chart leaders keep coming. Scratch big, win bigger. Play Loaded $200, fully loaded with $200 prizes. And climbing the charts, it's $1,000 stacked high with $1,000 prizes. Play the biggest hits now at any lottery retailer. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
In a region famous for its cuisine, Blue Plate Mayo has been a staple since 1927. From New Orleans to Lafayette, Houma to Baton Rouge, it's the mayo Louisiana reaches for when it's time to mix something delicious. Whether it's dressing a po' boy or making that perfect dipping sauce for crawfish, it has to be Blue Plate. Blue Plate Mayo, the official mayo of LSU Athletics. That's the good stuff.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
We head to the top of the third inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. Presented by Bengal Pest Products. Guaranteed overnight extermination with Bengal.
3-0 LSU leading Missouri in Game 2. Top of the third inning, Mizzou to the plate. Anthony Ianson back out on the bump for the Tigers. His team giving him a 3 spot so far through 2 innings. 2 runs in the bottom of the first, 1 in the bottom of the second. And the first pitch to Pierre Seals is a called strike. And it's 0-1. Seals getting the start today in center field. Inserted into the lineup yesterday due to an injury. He took over in right field as he gets a base hit up the middle. And he'll take a little gander at second base after Stanfield bobbled the ball momentarily. But Stanfield showing it. He would love for him to try to take second base, so Seals wisely heads back to first. But a leadoff single nonetheless for Missouri, and we'll see Keegan Knutson now, the third baseman for Mizzou.
Knutson was 1 for 4 last night.
Ianson's first pitch as he shows bunt, misses low, 1-0.
They're in the bottom of the second in Oxford. Ole Miss leads Arkansas by a score of 2-1. South Carolina took care of Oklahoma 11-5. That one has now gone final.
Ianson gonna keep an eye on Seals, toss over, but he's back safely. Seals yet to attempt a stolen base on the year. Take a good 3.5, 4-step lead off of first as Ianson, the 1-0, swing and a miss. Knutson can't find it. It's 1-1. Seals again. Several steps off of the first base bag. Ianson, the 1-1 to the plate. Came in letter high, missed ball 2, 2-1. Another throw over to first, and Seals is back safely. Knutson, the junior out of Janesville, Wisconsin. Right-handed hitter. The runner at first, nobody out, and Missouri trailing LSU 3-0. Pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball nicely placed. Inner half down around the knees. Knutson gave it a chance, but could not make contact, and it evens the count 2-2.
Looking for strikeout number 4 here. Big first out.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch from Ianson. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball able to get him, and it's Indeed, the fourth strikeout of the day for the starter Ianson, and one gone in the top half of the third inning.
Yeah, that was another well-executed breaking ball from Ianson. Now a little double play ball. He grounded out to, well, he bunted out to Braswell in the first. Take a little 4-6-3 here. Back in the dugout.
Goldbeck atop the order awaits, and the left-hander lets it go, and it misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. Time called here by our first base umpire, Eric Gaucher. Seals trying to clear the track there in front of first base. One ball, no strikes to Garrett Goldbeck. Pitch from Ianson. It's low, off speed, 2-0.
There was one of the first curveballs we've seen.
Ianson from the stretch, the 2-0 delivery. Strike on the outside corner at the letters. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Seals at first base, led off with a single, bouncer up the middle. Now they almost have him leaning, and the throw over, he's just able to get back to throw a little in the dirt. Two and 1 the count to Goldbeck. 3-0 LSU leads here, top of the third. Another throw over, this time a little closer, but Seals just able to get back with the right hand. Two and 1 the count. Seals again takes his lead off of first. Again, another throw. Again, getting a little closer with that move by Ianson, but Seals is back safely. Seals, a couple of extra steps off his lead. And the 2-1 to the plate. Off the end of the bat, but foul out of play left side. That'll even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fan scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. You'll find your nearest location. You can order online or you can do it on the app. Walk On Sports Bistro for the win.
All right, 36 pitch, 12 pitches an inning, ground ball, double play.
Another throw over to first, and just getting back. Jared Jones thought he might have gotten him on the side before he was able to get to the bag.
Oh, man. Almost worth reviewing there. He looked in the dugout, Jones did.
Yeah, Seals actually used his left hand to go on the backside of the bag.
That was close.
I thought it was far enough for Jones to get the tag. But nonetheless, he's still at first, 1 out, and a 2-2 count. Another throw. He's leaning again.
Oh.
Whoa, just got back. Second time that Seals had a very late reaction on the quick first move by Ianson. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Goldbeck at the plate with 1 out. Top of the third, LSU up 3-0 over Missouri. And another throw to first. This time Seals well aware of it. Able to get back.
I'm going 4 or 5 more throws over there. It's just eventually he's going to get too tired to dive. But look, his lead's a little shorter now.
Mm-hmm. Ianson with the runner going. The 2-2, a bouncing ground ball, base hit into right field. Seals around second, easily into third. And now runners on the corners as Missouri puts Seals in motion. A little routine ground ball, but hit it where they ain't. And that's exactly what Goldbeck just did.
Needed the ground ball, and he got it, but that one just found its way through. Chopper right through the right side. First and third, biggest threat for Missouri this game.
Still just 1 away, and we'll see Mateo Cerna, the catcher, who was a strikeout victim to Ianson back in the first inning.
I feel like he put a good swing on the ball last night. Yep. In his 4th homer of the year.
First pitch from Ianson. It's a strike at the knees to Cerna, and it's 0-1. Seals with a single. Now at third base, Goldbeck singled. He's at first. Now Derek Jackson wanted to shout some instructions to Cerna at the plate, so time called. Ianson working from the stretch, one out, runners first and third. The 0-1.
Good pitch.
Just missed off speed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Might have made that one up actually to Cerna. The first one looked a little bit off the plate. That one looked better than the one before.
Time called again. Our home plate umpire getting an indication from our second base umpire, Danny Cricks. Now we're set for action again. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mateo Cerna. As Doug said, biggest threat so far for Missouri in today's game. Runners on the corners with 1 out. The 1-1 from Ianson. Just missed the inside corner with a fastball, and that'll make it 2-1.
I'd like to replay that one. that looked right down the middle. Here comes.
Well, you're not going to get a review, but it does bring Nate Yeske out of the dugout. So Coach Yeske now out to visit with Ianson there. A 2-1 count to Cerna.
That one looked like it centered up the white. Here's the pitch right here on the replay in the monitor.
Ooh.
Sure that is. I don't like it.
That looked like a very good pitch.
It did. Ball 2 right down the middle. Well, we were looking good with 35 pitches. Chance to get out of the inning, maybe roll a ground ball. He did, but baseball's funny sometimes. That wasn't the type of ground ball that we needed. And he's up to 40 pitches now.
So now our home plate umpire out there to hurry up the meeting on the mound. Nate Yeske, Anthony Ianson, Luis Hernandez, the entire LSU infield. Again, Seals led off the inning for Missouri with a bouncing ground ball up the middle. Knutson would strike out swinging for the first out of the inning, and then Goldbeck with Seals in motion from first base. Little bouncer got through the right side, and now runners on the corners here. 2-1 the count to Cerna. Is the meeting all done?
Yeah, I think Nate might have had a question or two for Matthew Wilbanks when he came out to the mound. He was very polite.
Just a question about the strike zone.
Maybe that last pitch.
Help me use it as a teaching moment, sir umpire. Here's the 2-1.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. The bottom dropped out of that one, and Cerna nowhere close with the bat. That'll even it up 2-2.
Can't wait to talk to Jamie Tudko after this game and ask him about all these sliders and split fingers. I expected way more curveballs, but I really think we've only seen 1 or 2 the whole game.
Yeah, I think you're right. Runners take their lead first and third with 1 out and a 2-2 count. Ianson's pitch to Cerno. The runner headed down to second. Ball was in the dirt. Hernandez will just pick it up and return it to his pitcher. And now a full count to Cerno with runners second and third.
Picked a good one to run on there.
So now a payoff pitch upcoming from Ianson. But first time called as Anthony steps off the rubber. And now we got time called by our umpires. They want to meet on the infield grass here. The meeting was all called by Danny Cricks, who is the second base umpire behind the mound. But they're going to bring all 4 to the infield grass and talk about something here.
You know, the game may move faster because of the pitch clock and all this stuff, but there are more hand umpire signals and meetings now than ever before in the game. I don't know what 95% of the things they're saying when they step out from behind home plate and call time and point to the pitcher. And
oh, boy, they're going to give a pitch clock violation to Ianson and grant ball 4 to Cerna. And that will load the bases, and Coach Johnson immediately is out there at the first base line.
Turn the mic on.
Now, what's interesting here is that the clock is also kept on the field, but we have the clock out left of the Tony Sashery sign. But it was the second base umpire who made the call. He halted play. Matthew Wilbanks, the home plate umpire, was ready to go, but after they talked it over, apparently lobbying on behalf of Danny Cricks, he said no, it was a pitch clock violation, and they ruled it ball 4. Now Jay Johnson is back into the dugout, and Missouri now has the bases loaded with just one out. And Caden Nicoletto to the plate. He had a single back in the first inning.
I mean, actually, it's not really the worst thing in the world. A ground ball to second base, a double play here, whereas before that it wasn't.
Start to see some personnel for LSU head towards the right field bullpen. There's a swing and a miss. Ryanson starts off Nicoletto 0-1.
That's William Schmidt and Connor Ware heading down, along with a gang of catchers. Priester.
0-1 the count to Nicoletto. Again, batting .400 on the year. He had a single back in the first inning. He's batting .500 this season with the bases loaded. There's a pitch outside, a throw down to third, and just sliding back is Seals. A cannon of a throw by Hernandez that time. He had his eyes, one eye on Ionson's pitch, the left eye on Seals, and it was great because the pitch was a little off the plate, and he just, in one motion, rose and fired a bullet, but Seals able to get back. Again, the bases loaded. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Nicoletto. Tigers leading 3-0, but Missouri threatening here in the top half of the inning. There's another swing and a miss. And Ionson jumps ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he's going to get some fans to help him out here. Try to get 2 more outs, get the Tigers back in the dugout, keep it a 3-0 LSU lead. Box going to get loud now. Caden Nicoletto, the left-hander, awaits. The 1-2 from Ionson. Foul back into the screen.
Totally defensive swing there. Nicoletto feeling a little overmatched in the batter's box right now.
Again, the bases loaded. Ionson ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to Nicoletto. Lifted in the air, center field. Stanfield going back, shy of the track. Waits on it, makes the grab. Seals tagging up from third. Has his Goldbeck from second to third. And Missouri's on the board with a sac fly RBI off the bat of Nicoletto. That's RBI number 11 for the Mizzou first baseman. And it's now 3-1 LSU. Runners on the corners, but they do record the second out of the inning.
You know, with the bases loaded, you definitely will trade 1 out for a run to get to 2 outs. But this is key. This is a big moment for Ionson. Chance for him to pitch out of a little trouble here and keep his team in the lead.
Nicoletto, sac fly RBI. That brings Daniels to the plate. He had a single back in the first inning. Again, runners on the corners in the first pitch. Sent high in the air to center field. Stanfield still on the run to the track, looking for the wall, and he's got room, and he makes the play for out number 3. Long ride off the bat of Brock Daniels, but it does result in the third out of the inning. However, Missouri on the board, 1 run on 2 hits. They leave 2 men on. We go now to the bottom of the third. It's a 3-1 LSU lead here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
You're invited to a Louisiana Saturday night with award-winning multi-platinum singer-songwriter and LSU graduate Jordan Davis. Saturday, May 3rd, on the field inside legendary Tiger Stadium for the 2nd annual Bayou Traditions Gala. Don't miss this special Louisiana Saturday night. Enjoy delicious Louisiana cuisine, exciting live auction items, LSU coaches and student athletes, and much more. It's a night of celebration to support our student athletes. Get your table now at lsutaf.org/events.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. We're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
The bottom of the third inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is presented by Bengal Pest Products. Guaranteed overnight extermination with Bengal.
3-1 our score. LSU leads by 2 runs here. Bottom of the third inning. Jared Jones, Tiger first baseman, will bat for the second time this evening. Had a fly ball out deep to right field. Handled out there by Piccarelli back in the first inning. First pitch, elevated breaking ball, swing and a miss by Jones. It's 0-1. Jared with a great start to his junior campaign, batting .431, .444 when leading off the inning. Swings and pops this one up near second base. Trey Lawrence, now it'll be Lovich left of the bag, and he will make the play for out number 1, so Jones retired. And we'll see Daniel Dickinson. Dickinson smoked a line drive, but right at Knutson back in the first inning at third base. Jay Johnson now going to call a offensive timeout, bring Dickinson over, along with Josh Pearson, who stands on deck, and they'll talk it over a little bit here. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana fans, proud to be the official health insurance of LSU Athletics. Louisiana Blue, live Louisiana, we've got you.
Yeah, this is kind of typical Jay Johnson. If they pop that first pitch, second pitch of the inning up for the first quick out, that's usually when he's going to call the timeout. Make sure his pitcher gets enough time.
So the timeout all broken up. Dickinson returns to the plate. The right-hander ready to go. Libbert fires, and it's a strike at the belt. Make it 0-1. Tigers 3 runs on 3 Bingo Pest Product base hits so far, including Pearson's 2-run bomb to the diamond deck in right. This pitch just missing. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Dickinson. Missouri 1 run on 4 hits thus far. Nobody on, 1 out. Pitch to Dickinson. Inside. Bends him out of the way, and it's 2-1. Two-one delivery on its way, and a swing and a foul ball. Dickinson spoils the 92-mile-an-hour fastball from the freshman lefty Will Libbert, and it evens the count 2-2.
Libbert's up to 42 pitches now, which isn't terrible with an out in the third inning.
2-2. Dickinson drives it to right field. Again, Piccarelli going back deep, gets to the track, and he has room to make the play on the second out of the inning. Well, you've said it since the very start of today's game, Doug, and that is LSU getting solid contact. Again, Pearson able to get the 2-run bomb. Jake Brown with the triple to left center field. Stanfield rope one, a worm burner inside the third base bag, and even the outs have been very loud so far, but Libbert's got himself in the game here. His team only down 2 runs with 2 outs, and speaking of, here's Josh Pearson batting for the second time, and this pitch rides in high, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, all you can do is hit it hard. That's the name of the game. You can't control if it's right at somebody. And so far, that's pretty much been the story.
The 1-0. Ooh, he thought about it and called it a strike with a breaking ball, and it's 1-1. I think that's why the fans were upset. Number one, they thought it was low. Number two, it was a delayed call, and Well, you open yourself up to all kinds of criticism when that happens in front of 13,000. Here's the 1-1. Fought this one off. The fastball foul back behind us. It's now 1-2.
Libber's got a chance to make this a quick inning. As the clock strikes 7.
Pearson, a little extra time. Now he digs back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And again, this one just about caught him upstairs. It spins out of the way, does Josh, and it's 2-2. Mizzou infield playing straight up. The 2-2 pitch. A breaking ball hangs, but it's lifted high in the air to right field. Piccarelli coming in. Settles under it. Has it for out number 3. So, indeed, a relatively quick inning for Will Libbert and the Mizzou defense. No runs, no hits, nobody on base. We have played 3 complete at the box. Tigers leading Missouri 3-1. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hub International is Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Hub can insure just about any risk that your business faces. Did you know Hub even insured the bonuses for our football coaches in 2022? Hub specializes in the construction, healthcare, real estate, and hospitality industries. Chances are you're probably already doing business with someone who does business with Hub. Turn to the agency that the Tigers, Saints, and Pelicans choose. Hub International. Visit them today at hubinternational.com.
In Louisiana, we love our LSU Tigers. When the band strikes up those 4 iconic notes, the fans go wild. At Louisiana Blue, we're Tiger fans too. That's why we've teamed up with LSU Athletics to bring you the compassion of the cross and security of the shield, so you're free to wear your stripes and roar. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue, Louisiana True.
Proud partner of LSU Athletics.
444 for the number you gotta dial. Life throws you a curve, you know that deadly devotion goes the extra mile. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. There's a number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. Deadly devotion goes the extra mile. 444 for the number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up.
Go in the booth with LSU Radio on Facebook Live and YouTube. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
3-1 LSU leading Missouri Game 2 here on this Saturday evening, which turned into a really glorious night for baseball. SEC style. Brady Piccarelli will lead it off for Mizzou. Anthony Ianson continues, starts his 4th inning of work, and the first delivery is upstairs for ball 1. 1-0. Piccarelli caught looking by Ianson. 4 strikeouts so far on the day. He has given up 4 hits, 1 run, it was earned, and 1 base on balls. Here's the 1-0, and it misses outside. It's interesting you brought up, you broke down the starting pitchers here in the Hub International on Deck show. You almost word for word said exactly what Jay Johnson said to me. He said Ianson has pitched fantastic for us. Gets a little rough in the early going, but then seems to settle down. He said we're just trying to get him to the point where he starts that way. Not all that different here tonight thus far, although again just a 3-1 lead. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Ianson, and it misses above the letters, make it 3-1.
Yeah, a few bumps there in the 3rd inning. Nothing too serious. Well, I guess he had the bases loaded.
3-1. This is going to be ripped towards the alley in right center. Trying to come in is Josh Pearson. Diving. They say he made the grab in right center field. Full Superman out there. It looked as though it may have taken a bounce, and that was a little hesitation by Danny Cricks, again, our second base umpire. He ran out there, took a few moments, and then gave us the indication that Pearson was able to keep the ball off the grass and make the grab. Spectacular play, recording out number 1.
We'll get a replay here on the monitor. We've already thrown the next pitch, though. Too late. Nice grab out there by Pearson.
You could hear the universal "oh" by everybody
as soon as they showed it.
Us included. 1 ball, no strikes to Jackson Lovich, who was a strikeout victim his first time up. Batting .323 on the year. Had that 2-run homer yesterday for Mizzou, his 3rd of the season, as that pitch misses high, and it's 2-0. Hyanson's 2-0 delivery and a ground ball, third base side, foul. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Lovich, and a ground ball. Going to get through the 4-hole into right field. That'll be the 5th hit of the day for Missouri, and with 1 out, Lovich is aboard. Lovich with his 2nd hit on the weekend.
Yeah, Missouri's out hit the Tigers so far, 5-3.
Bring Trey Lawrence, the Mizzou second baseman. Fly ball out his first time up in the 2nd. Hyanson delivers. Comes in low, 1-0. Lovich takes an extra step in his lead off of first, and there's a foul off the bat of Lawrence to even the count 1-1.
Lawrence was the lone freshman in the lineup last night. Piccarelli out in right field joins him tonight.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Hyanson. That's a called strike and a whip throw down to first, and Lovich is back safely. But Hyanson gets ahead of the hitter now, 1-2. Looks over to Lovich at first base. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 for Hyanson on the day. 2nd out of the inning. Got him with a fastball just a little on the outside portion of the plate.
Really blew it right by him, 93 miles an hour at the knees. Great pitch for a big 2nd out here.
Pierre Seals, the right fielder, yesterday. The center fielder today had a single back in the 3rd inning. Came around to score that lone run for Missouri. Hyanson throws over to first. It's down in the dirt. Got away from Jones, but Lovich kind of stumbled trying to get to his feet. He'll stay at first base. Seals waits on the first pitch to the plate. 2 down. Tigers leading 3-1 over Missouri. Trying to keep it that way. And another throw over. Again, Lovich just getting back to the first base bag. Lovich again, sizable lead off first, and the pitch to Seals. Strike at the knees. Fastball makes it 0-1. Hyanson looks in, now looks over to first. He'll come set. Lovich again, off of first base, and Seals drives this one to left field. Going to take a bounce, and it gets by Curiel all the way to the wall. Lovich around 2nd into 3rd, and Seals now 2 for 2 on the day, picks up the double. That's his 4th double of the season, and with 2 outs now, Missouri.
Not bad for a guy who was a sub last night. Didn't even start the game. Who'd he go in for? Cameron Benson.
Yeah, Benson came up a little gimpy after.
Pulled a hammy or something.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Had a
also
double.
Had an RBI last night. Sack fly.
Nate Yeske now again will head out to the mound. 2 outs. As As we said, runners now second and third. With Knutson, the third baseman, coming to the plate. He was a strikeout victim to Ianson back in the third inning.
Connor Ware is getting hot down in the pen. He is not just tossing, he is getting it moving.
Yeah, working feverishly. Again, the go-ahead run represented by Knutson at the plate here. So Coach Yeski out there just to give some instructions to Ianson there. Probably again saying we got 2 outs here. Concentrate on the hitter with 2 outs. Runners second and third. We can get out of this, keep it a 3-1 ball game. Tigers will have 5, 6, and 7 due up in the bottom half of the 4th inning with Milam, Brown, and Hernandez. 3 guys swinging the bat pretty well here of late.
Who's not, really?
That's true. So, Knutson stands in. Righty on righty, and Ianson fires. And misses outside with a heater, 1-0.
These guys are hitting .355 over the last 13 games as a team.
Runners take their lead, second and third. Here's the 1-0. Misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. Shout out to our buddy JR. Coming up clutch with a little community coffee here on
it's
Saturday.
good to have friends in low places.
No doubt.
Old John Robert.
2-0 delivery. Bouncer down the first base line, but foul. Makes the count 2-1. Fans, some chase thrills, others drive it with the 2025 Tundra and Tacoma. Adventures at every turn. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer. Visit Toyota.com today. Adventure, it's what we share. Real quick check of that Republic Finance scoreboard. This one stands out today. Tennessee in Knoxville.
Just whooped them.
Blanks Florida. 10-0. 2-1 pitch. Knutson sends one deep to left center field. On the run, but this one is gone. And with one swing of the bat, Knutson, with a home run to left center field, has given Missouri the lead. 4-3 is Knutson with his first home run of the year, and it's a big one here on the road in Baton Rouge.
Guy's your 9-hole hitter. That's tough to live with. Bottom of the lineup tonight is 3 for 4 with 3 runs scored.
That's going to bring Jay Johnson out. The Tigers going to make a change on the mound here with 2 down. Top of the 4th inning. LSU now trailing Missouri 4-3 off the Knutson 3-run bomb to left center field. Pitching change powered by Sunshine. As the bullpen door opens, Connor Ware making his way to the mound. We'll give you his numbers and get back to action. Missouri now leading 4-3. 2 outs, top of the 4th. We'll continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, we know that every great game starts with a perfect field. Our equipment, whether it's a mower or a tractor, we can ensure your grass is always game day ready, so you can focus on making memories. Because at the end of the day, it's more than just a game. It's about the community, the joy, and the LSU traditions. Visit sunequip.com to get the best starting lineup of John Deere equipment. Sunshine is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics.
Do you have both Medicare and Medicaid? With the People's Health Medicare Advantage Plan, you could get up to $280 per month to spend on utilities, healthy groceries, and over-the-counter items. $280 per month. Don't miss out on these extra benefits. Call 1-844-663-2133. Plans are insured through United Healthcare Insurance Company or one of its affiliated companies, a Medicare Advantage organization with a Medicare contract and a contract with the state Medicaid program. Enrollment in the plan depends on the plan's contract renewal with Medicare.
Hey, LSU fans, you're invited to Louisiana's largest casino resort, Coshada. Coshada Casino Resort has the largest and most spacious gaming floor in the Lake Charles area, with thousands of the newest slots, over 55 table games, live bingo and off-track betting, plus 3 beautiful hotels, delicious Cajun cuisine, and the #1 rated golf course in Louisiana. Coshada Casino Resort is proud to support LSU. Go Tigers!
Go in the booth with LSU Radio on Facebook Live and YouTube. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Missouri came into the top of the 4th inning trailing 3-1, though they had out-hit the Tigers so far here in Game 2, but eventually they were able to get over the hump. Knutson, the third baseman with runners second and third, launches one to left center field. Missouri now 4 runs on 7 hits. They lead the Tigers 4-3. LSU 3 runs on 3 hits. And now Connor Ware out of the bullpen takes over for the Tigers. That pitching change is always brought to you by Sunshine. Trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. They help you keep your home turf in tip-top shape.
5th appearance of the year for Connor Ware. He enters with a 7.45 ERA. He is 1-0 in 9 2/3. He's allowed 6 hits, 8 runs. They've all been earned. He has 5 walks and 15 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 187 off the lefty.
Ware's first pitch to Goldbeck atop the order. Almost caught him, and Goldbeck just able to spin out of the way. He's trying to square to bunt, but that one right there in the kitchen. He slides out of the way. Now Jay Johnson coming out to get a clarification from the home plate umpire.
Did he go? Just checking down there to see if he pulled it back.
So they appealed to third base, and Jeff Head said no. So it's 1-0. And the base is empty here after that 3-run homer by Knutson. The 1-0 pitch from Ware misses off the outside corner, and it's 2-0. 2-0 delivery, and this one slapped to right field. Pearson again having to come in, and he's got the speed to get there in time for out number 3. But Missouri, they get their first lead of the day. 3 runs on 3 hits to take a 4-3 advantage as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Tigers will have Milam, Brown, and Hernandez due up when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. But we're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do. Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set. Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
Back to the action of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tigers now trailing Missouri 4-3. Missouri with just their second lead of the weekend. They led early yesterday in the second inning, 2-0 before the Tigers quickly tied it up 2-2 en route to a 12-5 victory. And Stephen Milam will lead it off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch a strike, and it's 0-1. Milam awaits and swings and fouls. A little tapper towards the backstop.
Chris, nowhere on my bingo card did I have Libbard going deeper into this game than Ianson. Crazy how quickly that changed.
2-strike approach here. Milam spreads out in the batter's box. The 0-2 misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Milam today. Fly ball out to center field. His first time up. He'll send this one foul right side out of play. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Remember, fans, SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the home run celebrations this season. So whether you're buying or selling baseball tickets, SeatGeek, the place to do it. SeatGeek, official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. Expect the expected. SeatGeek. 1-2 to Milam. Sails outside on Libbard. Evens the count 2-2. Milam, Brown, and Hernandez due up. 5, 6, and 7 in the order for LSU.
Need a base runner here.
Those 3 so far. 1 for 3 at the plate. Brown with the triple. It's that one blowing inside to Milam, and he's worked it from 0-2 to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go. Finish this thing.
Libbard starts the wind. The payoff delivery.
Yeah.
Inside and high, ball 4. Milam with a leadoff walk.
That's great at bat.
Libbard offers up his second base on balls of the day. Now we'll see Jake Brown. Brown had the triple, first career triple. Back in the second inning, came around to score on that suicide squeeze. Milam takes a short lead off of first. Libbard fires, and it's going to catch Brown in the back. Yesterday, there were 5 hit-by pitches by the Missouri staff. First one of the day. The Tigers now increased that number to 34 on the season, and that put runners first and second here with nobody out. And will bring Luis Hernandez to the plate.
Like exactly what you don't want to see after the big inning where you take the lead. The last thing you want to see is a walk hit by pitch, and there's Carrick Jackson. Maybe to say just that.
That might be the message indeed. Starting to see some stretching down in the bullpen. Nobody up and throwing as of yet for Missouri, so this is just a settle-down conversation from Coach Jackson to his freshman left-hander Will Libbard. 4-3, Missouri leading. 4 runs on 7 hits for Mizzou, and 3 runs, 3 hits for LSU. Coach Johnson bringing everybody over. Milam, Brown, Braswell, Stanfield, Hernandez. Carrick Jackson now, his meeting on the mound all broken up.
Need that timely hit. This guy had one of those yesterday, Chris.
Yep. Yeah, after LSU surrendered the lead.
He did it right after. That's right.
Hernandez said, not for long.
Let's see if he can do it again. They took a 2-run lead yesterday in the second. He hit a 2-run home run.
Time called by our home plate umpire after everybody got set.
He wasn't quite in the batter's box yet, and Libbard was about to throw it in there.
So now we're set for action. Libbard looks back to second. And the pitch to the plate. And this one, line drive shot to left field. Daniels backpedaling, lifts up the glove, makes the grab as he slams into the wall out in left field. Tagging up from second base, heads up play by Milam. He knew that Daniels would be a little rattled after having to backpedal and bounce on the wall. So great job by Milam to advance to third base after the first out of the inning. So now runners on the corners for LSU, and that'll set the stage for Michael Braswell, who could certainly use a good moment, and this is a perfect opportunity.
Yeah, that was a great read. Milam saw that Daniels out there was backpedaling hard toward the fence, had to peel himself off the wall. That ball's 104 miles an hour off the bat of Hernandez. But like you said, a great job of base running, tying run now 90 feet away because of it.
So now Braswell puts out the bunt. Going to be right of the mound. Libbert. Nobody's at home at first. Braswell safe. Milam scores, and we're tied 4-4. The bunt right of the mound, and Libbert, Doug, got over there quickly. Was ready to just toss to first. He looked up. Nicoletto had charged in. Second baseman Lawrence nowhere close to second, just getting there. And, boy, Braswell gets a freebie.
How about 2 squeeze bunts for Braswell here in this game?
Yep.
That one big to tie it up. That's a base hit. How about another double here from Stanfield?
So with a tie game, runners first and second and 1 out. Stanfield stands in. Pitch a called strike, and it's 0-1. Tigers now 4 runs on 4 Bingo Pest Product base hits. Braswell, excellent bunting on display so far tonight. This time he arrives safely at first and picks up yet another RBI. That pitch in the dirt to Stanfield, and it's 1-1. Chris batting .333. Also .333 with runners in scoring positions. This pitch sails outside from Libbert. 2 balls, 1 strike to Stanfield. Brown now at second base. Braswell at first for the Tigers. Libbert. The 2-1 pitch. It's a strike at the belt. Fastball there to even it up 2-2.
That would have been a good one to rip at.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Stanfield. Here's the pitch. Let that one go and put his fate in the hands of the home plate umpire. Luckily ruled ball 3.
Oh, man. Good eye.
Indeed. Runners take their lead first and second. Got a tie game 4-4 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Libbert's pitch to Stanfield. Swung on, bouncer to third. Knutson steps on the third base bag. Airmails a throw to first and brought Nicoletto off the bag, and that allows Stanfield to arrive safely. So Brown out at third for the second out of the inning. That'll leave runners first and second for LSU. And top of the order, Derek Curiel coming to the plate.
Yeah, credit Knutson. Like, he knew the speed of Stanfield, but frankly, he rushed it a little too quick. I mean, he still had time to touch the bag, plant his feet, and make a strong throw, but he caught it, touched the bag, running across it, threw it moving toward the dugout, which is what caused the high throw. Let's see if Curiel can take advantage of that small mistake.
Curiel, a walk back in the first and scored a run on Pearson's home run. Grounded out to the second baseman Lawrence last time in the second, and Libbert sets him up with a fastball called strike. It's 0-1. Braswell at second base, Stanfield at first. A tie game 4-4, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Libbert to the plate. Swing and a miss. Bottom dropped out of the pitch from Libbert. Curiel swings over the top, falls behind, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Look out. That's going to hit him. So now Libbert with his second hit batter.
Really hurt.
And Curiel wincing a little bit as that one going to leave a mark, but he's down at first base. That'll load the bases, and guess who? Jared Jones, as you hear the roar of the crowd as he makes his way to the batter's box.
Well, he's been spinning fastballs in there to him. Let's see if he decides to do that.
Well, Carrick Jackson now on his way out to the mound.
May not have a chance to.
So
may not have a chance to.
Pitching change coming up here for Missouri. Freshman Will Libbert. Big stage for the young man. Probably looking back on this, pretty good outing, all things said. But right now in a tie game and bases loaded, and Jared Jones coming to the plate, they think a little switch gear might work.
Yeah, they're going to go back to Brock Lucas. Lucas pitched an inning and 2/3 in last night's game.
Pitching change powered by Sunshine. We'll give you the numbers on Lucas, and we'll get back to it. 4-4 our score, bottom of the 4th. Tigers have the bases loaded with Jared Jones standing at the plate. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Winning isn't everything. Wait, excuse me, read that wrong. Winning is everything. Hancock Whitney Bank is supporting today's action because we love to see people win. And we're supporting you with knowledge and support because we want to see you win too. Your business, your goals, your hopes, and your dreams. The right bank makes all the difference. How can we help you win? Visit HancockWhitney.com to find out. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC.
It's 4 in the morning when the roaches are on. You need the Bingo Roach Spray.
Get ready for a bug-free Louisiana summer with Bingo Pest Control products. Our best-in-class indoor and outdoor solutions are powerful enough to eliminate those never-ending bugs, guaranteed. Visit bingo.com or call 833-GO-BINGO. Bingo keeps pests gone.
If you're tired of trying, you should be buying the famous Bingo Roach Spray.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, we know that every great game starts with a perfect field. Our equipment, whether it's a mower or a tractor, we can ensure your grass is always game day ready, so you can focus on making memories. Because at the end of the day, it's more than just a game. It's about the community, the joy, and the LSU traditions. Visit sunequip.com to get the best starting lineup of John Deere equipment. Sunshine is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics.
Go in the booth with LSU Radio on Facebook Live and YouTube. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
With a tie game 4-4 here in the bottom of the fourth inning, Missouri makes a pitching change powered by Sunshine. Again, fans, if you need a game-changing upgrade, trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer here in Louisiana. He'll face Jared Jones with the bases loaded and 2 outs. New pitcher, Brock Lucas.
Yeah, Carrick Jackson going to go back to the hot hand. Lucas again last night, an inning and 2/3, just 1 hit, no runs. He had a strikeout and no walks. He's going to be 89-93 with his fastball, his slider in the upper 70s, low 80s, and a changeup in the low to mid 80s.
So Jared Jones will dig in. Jared, fly ball out and a pop out on the ledger tonight. The first pitch from Lucas. Huge swing, but a foul. It bounced its way to the backstop. And it's 0-1.
I felt that up here.
0-1 the count to Jones. Tigers have Braswell at third, Stanfield at second, Curiel at first. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Smashed. Line drive over the reach of Lawrence at second base into right center field. That will score Braswell. Here comes Stanfield. And a 2-run single off the bat of Jared Jones. The Bear delivers, and the Tigers now lead 6-4.
All you can do is keep hitting the baseball hard. That one gets right over the glove of Lawrence at second base. Almost another one right at him, though. The Tigers will take it in a 2-run lead.
So Jones, 2 more RBI on the season. Lucas checks in and gives up the liner to right center field. And now runners on the corners with 2 outs. The Tigers looking for more. And Dickinson now at the plate. Daniel today 0 for 2. Sharp line drive to Knutson at third back in the first. And a deep fly ball to right last time. Pitch up and in for ball 1. One-0 pitch.
Oh, come
Strike.
on.
Whoa. Dickinson just drops his bat. Just kind of looks into space there. That one looked definitely low and
looked
inside.
Like it bounced.
1 ball, 1 strike. Dickinson shakes it off. Runners first and third with 2 outs. Lucas fires, and this one sails away, missing outside. 2-1. Curiel at third, Jones at first. Tigers now lead 6-4. Dickinson looking for his first knock of the night. The 2-1. Called strike off speed from Lucas, and it's 2-2. Tigers able to plate runs with 2 outs, looking for more as this pitch rides high, and it fills the count now to Dickinson, 3-2. Lucas takes a little time, steps off the rubber, now stands back on. Runners take their lead, 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. Payoff delivery, Dickinson, high chop, but it's foul down the third base line. That one a little farther to the right would have been all kinds of trouble for Knudsen. Not sure he's got a ladder in the building would have helped him get to that one.
No, he had no chance to get to it if it would have been fair.
So Dickinson tries to line it up here. Another payoff pitch upcoming for Lucas, who again takes a little stroll around the mound.
Come on, let's scratch one more run across here.
Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Here's the payoff pitch. Dickinson slaps it, but a line drive foul down the third base line. Comes off the low seating wall. Solid contact, just foul. Still 3-2.
By the way, Jones was off with the pitch in case our buddy Buzzy Heidell's listening in.
Three-two pitch, misses outside, and again the Tigers will load up the bases here with 2 outs. And that will bring Josh Pearson to the plate. Pearson 1 for 2 tonight, a 2-run bomb back in the first inning to give the Tigers a 2-0 lead. And then flew out to right field, and Brady Piccarelli last time in the third. But these are the moments Josh Pearson is made for.
We've seen it a bunch, haven't we?
You have.
Almost kind of expecting a hard hit ball here.
Bases now loaded with 2 outs, and the first pitch to Pearson at the knees for a strike, off speed from Lucas, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to Pearson, misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gurriel at third, Jones at second, Dickinson at first base. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. The pitch. Nice breaking ball at the belt, called strike, and it's 1-2.
Arkansas has taken a big lead on Ole Miss, 6-2. They're in the top of the 5th inning. Ole Miss led it 2-1. But the Hogs have plated 5 in the top of the 5th.
The 1-2 pitch to Pearson. Chopper towards second. Lawrence waits on the third hop, fields it, throws to first, and a nice job by Nicoletto to glove it for out number 3. But the Tigers regain the lead. 3 runs on 2 hits. They leave 3 men on. Go to the top of the 5th inning here at Alec Box Stadium. LSU leading Missouri 6-4 here in Game 2 on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the many plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com. Hey, Tiger fans, there's nothing quite like game day at the box. To add to the excitement at the ballpark, your defending national champions invite you to enjoy our all-beef 44 Farms Tiger Dogs, the finest dogs in the land because they are made of all-natural Angus beef. To learn more, please visit them at 44steaks.com. That's 44steaks.com. 44 Farms, proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Jan from Toyota here. Feeling cooped up from winter? Well, now until March 31st is the perfect time for a new Toyota, like Camry, Grand Highlander, and more. So you can get back out there and do the things you love, like hitching up the boat to a tundra for a lake day.
I haven't water skied in a long time.
Live out your spring fantasies with a new Toyota. Come in today.
Go from dreaming it to driving it. Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
Game 2 here at Alec Box Stadium on this Saturday evening. It turned into a picture-perfect night here in the capital city. LSU took an early 2-0 lead thanks to Josh Pearson there in the bottom of the first inning. They add another in the second to make it a 3-0 ball game. Missouri gets on the board in the top of the third to make it a 3-1 game. Then they strike for 3 runs in the top of the fourth, took a 4-3 lead. But Jared Jones and company able to get back on top, scoring 3 runs of their own. Here's the pitch to Cerna. He'll lift it high in the air. A little confusion out in the outfield and right center. Pearson and Stanfield converging. And it looked like Stanfield at the last moment thought Pearson was going to get it. And then Pearson yielded out of the way, Doug, and then Stanfield almost dropped to his knees to make the catch. The good news is he holds on for out number 1.
That's that pop-fly communication. You work on it a bunch, and there absolutely was a little miscommunication. Pearson pulled up, and Stanfield didn't realize he pulled up. But they get the job done nonetheless.
So with 1 out, Nicoletto to the plate. Some high fuzz swing and just a little piece of the baseball, and it's 0-1.
Nobody said it had to be pretty.
No.
Job's just got to get done. Ball in the leather is all that matters.
The 0-1 short of the plate. Handled by Hernandez, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. As my good buddy John Brady says, whether you lay it in or dunk it, it only counts 2.
It's 2. That's right.
They don't give you style points. An out is an out. Here's the 1-1 pitch on its way, and this one gets away from Hernandez. Didn't miss by much, but they'll say missed the inside corner, and that'll make it 2-1. Fans, when the Tigers win, you win. Enter promo code LSU50 the day after an LSU baseball win. You'll get 50% off your online pizza order at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Connor Ware's 2-1 pitch. Throws it over the head of Nicoletto all the way to the LED screen behind the plate. And it's 3 balls, 1 strike. Nicoletto so far 1 for 1. Reached base twice, and this one's going to catch him right in the helmet. Wow.
Took that like a man, didn't he?
Nicoletto didn't move.
What?
No flinch at all. Kobe Bryant style there for Nicoletto. He didn't really react when that one came off the helmet.
Guy's got a dome of steel. Yeah, right off the forehead. He just wore it and went to first base.
Got to do what you got to do,
awesome,
Doug.
Man. I mean,
time called here. It's the Tigers, their first hit batter of the game, puts a runner on here with 1 out. So Hernandez,
William Schmidt starting to toss in the bullpen for the Tigers.
Hernandez went out and tried to settle down Connor Ware a little bit here. And it's a 6-4 LSU lead. We're in the top half of the 5th inning. Tigers winning last night 12-5 to move to 1-0 in SEC play. Tigers trying to make it 14 straight wins. They can find a way to get game 2 tonight. Runner at first, and the pitch. Offered up to Daniels. And a called strike. And it's 0-1.
Got to be careful with Daniels. He's the one that hit it off the wall back in the first inning. Got thrown out at second, but he still smashed it. Arkansas just opening up the cut. They lead it 8-2, still in the top of the 5th.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, just missed the outside corner. Ware thought he got it. Hernandez thought he got it. 13,000 others here at the box thought he got it. But nonetheless, it's a 1-1 count. Again, Nicoletto, short lead off of first. Ware's 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball and fouled off the bat of Daniels. Gets Connor ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fans, it's a smash hit. Just made platinum status. Scratch your way to the top and play Hit $100 from the lottery. Hitting it big with $100 prizes. Must be at least 21 to purchase. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Brock Daniels with 1 away and a runner at first and a 6-4 LSU lead. Here in the top of the 5th inning, Connor Ware fires, and just off the end of the bat did Daniels get a piece to stay alive, still 1-2.
This would be a big strikeout.
Cerna flied out to start the inning. Nicoletto hit right in the forehead. He's all right. He's down at first base, but with one out, chance for Ware to get the second out here. He has a head in the count, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Overhand breaking ball missed high and inside, 2-2.
Schmidt appears to be ready.
Ware will look over to first. Kicks and fires the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Right by Daniels with a 90-mile-an-hour fastball, and Connor Ware picks up his first strikeout and a more important second out of the inning.
Yeah, that's the thing. That second out, you start to sense a little bit of a rally starting, but Connor Ware puts that to rest really quickly. Now one pitch away from getting back in the dugout.
Right fielder Piccarelli stands in. He's 0 for 2. Caught looking by Ianson back in the second inning. Fly ball out to Pearson in right last time in the fourth. Ware trying to make him 0 for 3 and get out of this inning. First pitch, a strike at the letters with a bender, and it's 0-1. Tiger fans helping out the umpires. Setting up outside is Hernandez to the left-handed hitter. Here's the 0-1, thrown right there, but missed off the plate, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind starting to pick up now that the sun has gone down a little bit. Not much of a stiff wind to start the game, but now picking up, blowing out towards Tiger Stadium, a little left to right towards the secondary scoreboard here in right center. This one down in the dirt, gets away from Hernandez. Green light for Nicoletto to head into second base. So now Missouri with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs.
That's a tough break. Can make it not matter, though, with a good pitch.
We're going to take some time, grab the rosin bag, climb back up on the bump here. 2 balls, 1 strike to Piccarelli. A .355 hitter. Batting .545 this season with a runner in scoring position. He's got Nicoletto down at second. Ware rears back, fires a called strike. That'll even the count 2-2. Crowd trying to get behind Ware, the left-hander here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch outside and in the dirt. Hernandez will block it, chase it up the third base line, call for time, and hand deliver the baseball back to Connor Ware now with a full count. Nope, he wants a new baseball, so the umpire will send it out there. .6-4 LSU leading. They took the lead there in the bottom of the 4th inning, striking for 3 runs. Payoff pitch to the open stance, hitting Piccarelli at the plate. Ware fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll do it for Missouri here in the top of the 5th inning. No runs, no hits. They leave 1 man on. It's a 6-4 LSU lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers have 5, 6, and 7 due up. Leading it off with Stephen Milam, Jake Brown, and Luis Hernandez when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Albertsons is making shopping and saving easier than ever. Check out Albertsons for you on our mobile app or at albertsons.com, where you can shop online and save over $300 weekly with digital coupons. Earn reward points every time you shop in-store or online and redeem your points for free groceries. Download the Albertsons app or go to albertsons.com to start saving. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
How powerful is Cox Fiber?
Powerful enough to stream all my live sports actually live?
Yep.
Powerful enough to share my screen more smoothly?
You got it.
Powerful enough to keep my games online and my squad on top?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty powerful.
Introducing Cox Fiber from the company with the fastest download speeds 9 years in a row. It's internet built for tomorrow, today. Cox, always building better. Limited availability in select areas. Speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Cox terms and other restrictions may apply. Analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence in Las Vegas, Omaha, Phoenix. Fixed median download speed Q2 2016 to Q1 2024.
On game day, Tiger fans are hungry for a win. So when LSU hits the field, Manda hits the grill with a legendary flavor that's in a league of its own. Manda's top quality meats and original seasonings are the fielder's choice for game day and every day. So from one legend to another, make sure Manda is on deck to throw a perfect game day party. Manda, the official smoked sausage of LSU Athletics.
Go in the booth with LSU Radio on Facebook Live and YouTube. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Back here at the box, LSU leading 6-4. We got us a battle here tonight on the diamond in SEC play. LSU leading Missouri. Tigers come to the plate. Stephen Milam, he'll bat from the left side against the right-handed reliever Brock Lucas. And Lucas brings the first pitch and a fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Milam tonight reached base back in the fourth inning by way of walk. He had a fly ball out to center field his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Milam swings, ground ball, skirts towards the shortstop Lovich. He'll glove it, airmails the throw way over the top of Nicoletto. And Milam will arrive safely at first base, and that'll be ruled a throwing error on the shortstop Lovich. First error of the game for either team, and Milam going to be granted second base.
Wow. That's the second throwing error for Lovich this weekend. The first one was, I think it was more of a grip issue. That one could have been too, because that one thing, I mean, see that ball 20 feet over the first baseman's head.
And we talk about bat angle when talking about hitters. That throw angle that time, luckily that wasn't 3 rows up in the seats. That'll get Jake Brown to the plate. Brown, big swing, but a miss, and it's 0-1. Jake in the starting lineup is a designated hitter after coming in early for Ethan Fry in yesterday's game. Had a well of a game. Got the start here tonight, batting .429. Runner at second, the 0-1. Ripped down the line in right, but angling foul.
How does that get foul? There's only about 3 inches of room down there.
Yeah, with the new low seating here at the box, once you get, maybe, what do you say, Doug? I've been down there. I'd say once you get down 20 feet from the track.
20, 30 feet.
Yeah. It's basically where the foul line is. But again, Brown will come back with an 0-2 count. Get a chance to swing again. Fans Dudley DeBosier stands up for the purple and gold. They fight for Tiger fans all across the great state of Louisiana. Dudley DeBosier, proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics. Here's the 0-2 to Brown. Upstairs, missing ball 1-1-2. Milam aboard on a throwing error. Advanced down to second base. Nobody out. Brown at the plate. Got a 1-2 count. Brock Lucas looks back to second. The right-hander fires, and it's fouled towards the screen left side off the bat of Brown. It's still 1-2.
Feeling another crooked number in this inning. Sound all right with you?
That's fine. All right. Sounds really good. Brown with 49 at bat so far this year, already with 15 runs batted in. Ooh, big take there. They rule that ball too. Not sure where that missed, but it's a 2-2 count now to Jake Brown. Milam with the leadoff second, and the pitch to the plate. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Brock Lucas and Missouri. Record the first out of the inning. Brown down on strikes. Lucas records his first punch out in relief. And that'll get Luis Hernandez to the plate, the Tiger catcher. 0 for 2 on the night. Flat out foul territory behind the plate back in the second. And then a fly ball out on a line drive to Brock Daniels in left field. Still, Milam down at second base, just 1 out. Pitch to Hernandez. Missed high, ball 1. Lucas from the stretch. Fires to the plate. That's a strike to Hernandez to even it up 1-1. Hernandez, the right-handed hitter, awaits. 1-1. Swings at a pitch low in the zone. It's 1-2. Tigers again leading 6-4. 6 runs on 5 Bingo Pest Product base hits. Missouri 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error coming in this inning. The 1-2 off the end of the bat, launched to center field. Seals. Saunters over to left center field, able to have room to make the play. Again, Milam, great read, tags up from second, slides in without a throw at third. So with 2 outs, it'll be Michael Braswell, who has been the bunt specialist tonight. A couple of squeeze plays to bring in a couple of runs. 2 of LSU's 6 runs tonight. He's got Milam down at third, albeit with 2 outs. We'll see what Braz decides to do here. Trying to get a little more before the bottom of the 5th inning runs out.
By the way, I'm not sure if you said this or not, but that was the first strikeout of the night for LSU hitters.
Nope, that's a good nugget.
Yeah.
First pitch misses high to Braswell, and it's 1-0. Braz looks to be swinging away. We'll see. The 1-0 pitch, missing outside, make it 2-0. Tomorrow, these two teams back at it. Game 3, 1 o'clock. Airtime comes your way with the Hub International On Deck show at 12:30. .6-4 LSU leads. Milam at third. The 2-0 to Braswell. Strike at the letters. It's 2-1. Braswell asking kindly for some clarification there. He thought it was maybe up and in. Nonetheless, 2 balls, 1 strike. Milam at third. The 2-1. Big swing, but fouled out of play right side. Now leaving it up 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fans, you can find out how you can build a better work day every day with Cintas. Just visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday. Braswell trying to extend the inning here. Add to the Tigers' 6-4 lead. The pitch, and just got a piece to stay alive with the bat is Brazzy, and it's still 2-2. While we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network and the LSU Sports mobile app.
Along with our producer back in the Capital One studio, Adam Gattuso, Tiger champ Doug Thompson, Chris Blair with you here at the box on a Saturday night. LSU leading 6-4 over Missouri here in Game 2 of this series. 2 outs and a 2-2 count. The pitch to Braswell. High and inside, bends him back, and that'll fill the count. 3-2. Milam led off the inning, reached on a throwing error, advanced to second base. Jake Brown struck out swinging. The first strikeout by Tiger hitters tonight, as Doug astutely noted. Here's a payoff pitch. Braswell with a bouncing ground ball, and it's foul left of third base. That'll bring Brazzy back to the plate. Hernandez would fly out to center field. Milam would advance from second by tagging up, getting to third. And that's where we are here with a full count to Michael Braswell and 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Yeah, Braswell's doing a pretty good job of extending this at bat. That's a couple foul balls now with 2 strikes.
Brock Lucas, as Doug mentioned, came out of the bullpen last night for Missouri. Now set to throw his 34th pitch in this relief effort tonight. Another payoff pitch. Braswell again fouls it straight down into the dirt. And the battle will continue. Brazzy with the suicide squeeze, brought in a run in the second, laid down a bunt safely, got the base hit, and also drove in a run in the 4th. Another payoff pitch. Braswell with a base hit, lifted to left field. That'll score Milam. RBI single for Brazzy, and it's now 7-4 LSU.
That's so good. Such a great at bat there. It was down, I think, 1-2 or at least 2-2, and fouled off several pitches, worked it to 3-2, and nothing sweeter than a 2-strike, 2-out single to score a run.
So now a 7-4 LSU lead, 6th Bingo Pest Product base hit of the night. Bingo Pest Product fans guaranteed overnight extermination with Bingo. That'll get Stanfield to the plate. He's 1 for 2. And a nasty double down the line at third, back in the second. Braswell at first base and 2 outs. Stanfield ready to go. Lucas fires and a belt-high fastball or off-speed pitch called strike, 0-1. Stanfield batting .348 with 2 outs in the inning. So far here in 2025. Lucas, the 0-1 pitch, upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 delivery. Just missed the outside corner. Stanfield with a good eye, and it's 2-1. Tigers already 1 run in, looking for more here, leading 7-4 over Missouri. Now a quick turn throw to first. Braswell with a short lead, takes 2 steps. He's back on the first base bag.
About 3 feet off the bag there.
Be hard to pick you or I off from that distance. 2 balls, 1 strike. Stanfield awaits. Lucas fires to the plate. Ground ball. Base hit through the 6-hole into left field. Tigers with their 7th Bingo Pest Product base hit. And the inning continues with 2 outs. Now runners first and second. To the top of the order we go. And Derek Curiel.
7th hit for the Tigers. Stanfield now has 2 of them. Love a 2-out rally.
Saw that in the 4th inning as well when the Tigers were able to put 3 runs on the board. Now time called as Cerna, the catcher, out there to visit with Brock Lucas, the relief pitcher for Missouri. 7-4. LSU now has matched Missouri with 7 hits so far in tonight's game. Curiel 0 for 1. Reached base by way of walk in the first inning. Scored on that Josh Pearson home run to make it a 2-0 LSU lead. Also grounded out to Lawrence at second base in the second inning. And then was hit by a pitch in the 4th. So with 2 down, runners first and second. Delivery to the plate, a called strike to Curiel, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball missed outside. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Milam again started the inning, reaching on a throwing error. Advanced to second base. Brown struck out, Hernandez flied out, but with 2 outs, Braswell singled to left. Stanfield followed suit the same way. Ground ball, sharply hit, but nice job by Lawrence at second base. Goes down on a knee, gloves it, throws to first, and that'll do it for LSU here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error committed by Missouri. We go to the top of the 6th inning. 7-4, LSU leading on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
It's 4 in the morning when the roaches are on. You need the Bingo Roach Spray.
Get ready for a bug-free Louisiana summer with Bingo Pest Control products. Our best-in-class indoor and outdoor solutions are powerful enough to eliminate those never-ending bugs, guaranteed. Visit bingo.com or call 833-GO-BINGO. Bingo keeps pests gone.
If you're tired of trying, you should be buying the famous Bingo Roach Spray.
Join the school with a winning track record in education. LSU Online and Continuing Education offers over 150 degrees, certificates, and courses, meaning there's a program to match your specific goals. Earn the same on-campus degree from wherever you are. From application to graduation, student support coaches provide one-on-one support to ensure you finish a champion. Start your journey at online.lsu.edu.
Noel tequila at the box or grab a bottle of your own at many fine retailers. Learn the unique Noel Distillery story at noeldistillery.com.
Back to the action of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Fans, things are heating up on the field, but whenever you're ready to cool it down, you can always count on Slow Melt Ice. Since 1997, Slow Melt Ice has been a leader in providing packaged ice for industrial and retail businesses all across South Louisiana. For more info, check them out at slowmeltice.com. That's SLOMELTICE.com. LSU leading Missouri 7-4 as we hit the top of the 6th inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Tigers as Jay Johnson makes another pitching change powered by Sunshine. It will be highly heralded freshman right-hander William Schmidt taking over for your LSU Tigers.
Schmidt, the freshman out of Catholic High, going to make his 6th appearance of the year. He's 3-0 with a 1.35 ERA coming in. He's worked 13 1/3, allowed 9 hits, 3 runs, only 2 earned. He has 3 walks and 16 strikeouts. Man, the eyes are going, Chris.
You love it dark here in the booth, so.
Well, I didn't know I was going blind.
Jackson Lovich to lead it off. He'll face Schmidt, the first batter for Missouri, to face the right-hander. The first pitch off speed, a called strike, and it's 0-1. 1 delivery. There's a strike at the knees with a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. He's just getting loose here. It's 0-2. Lovich ready to go. The 0-2 pitch from Schmidt. Trying to get him to chase upstairs. A 96-mile-an-hour heater, but he stays away, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two delivery, foul back softly into the screen. Another fastball offering from Schmidt, and it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, steady diet of heaters so far.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Upstairs. Schmidt wanted a new baseball. As soon as he released that one, he kind of looked at his fingers there, so he requests the new baseball, gets a new baseball, and it's 2-2 now to Lovich. Here's the 2-2 delivery. Upstairs, inside, now a full count.
Doing too much.
Here's the payoff delivery. Again, missed high. That will walk Lovich to first base, and Missouri has the leadoff man aboard here to start the top of the 6th inning.
Not exactly how you'd want to start it off. Get in your head a little bit too as a pitcher when you start off 0-2 to a hitter and then lose them.
Schmidt now will try to shake that off with a runner at first, nobody out. He'll face Trey Lawrence, the Missouri second baseman. This first pitch, there's a strike. 0-1. Lawrence so far tonight, a fly ball out to right. He was a strikeout victim in the 4th inning. Batting .205 for the season. Schmidt rears back. Off-speed pitch misses high and outside. Evens the count 1-1. Lovich will take a lead. 2 for 2 in stolen bases. He'll get a little extra on his lead here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Lawrence. A ground ball towards Milam. He'll flip it over to Dickinson. The relay to first in time for the twin killing. 2 gone here in the top of the 6th inning. Once again, smooth as butter out there is Stephen Milam. Nice relay as well by Dickinson on the middle infield, showing out here for LSU, and they get 2 outs to help out their reliever, William Schmidt.
No better way to erase a leadoff walk than a 6-4-3. William Schmidt back in the driver's seat.
That'll bring Pierre Seals batting in the 8th spot. He's had quite a night so far, 2 for 2, and he takes a healthy hack but can't catch up to a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. And Smith starts him off 0-1. Nobody on, 2 outs, top of the 6th. LSU up 7-4. Here's the 0-1. Called strike on the outside corner. That fastball. Took the home plate umpire just a second to make the call, but Seals now down on the count, 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Smith ahead in the count. The pitch to Seals. Late swing, just got a piece and a foul ball down the first base line.
Almost pulled that out of Hernandez's glove.
Yep. Still 0-2, the count to Seals. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3. And William August Smith with the punch out, and that is all for Missouri here in the top of the 6th inning. No runs. They get no hits and they leave nobody on. We go to the bottom of the 6th. LSU leading Missouri 7-4. Tigers have 2, 3, and 4 due up. Jones, Dickinson, and Josh Pearson when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
You're invited to a Louisiana Saturday night with award-winning multi-platinum singer-songwriter and LSU graduate Jordan Davis. Saturday, May 3rd, on the field inside legendary Tiger Stadium for the 2nd annual Bayou Traditions Gala. Don't miss this special Louisiana Saturday night. Enjoy delicious Louisiana cuisine, exciting live auction items, LSU coaches and student-athletes, and much more. It's a night of celebration to support our student-athletes. Get your table now at lsutaf.org/events.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. But we're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Go in the booth with LSU Radio on Facebook Live and YouTube. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Fans invite you out Monday night, season premiere of the Jay Johnson Show. We're talking LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on Monday nights at TJ Ribs, the Jay Johnson Show, starting at 6 o'clock this coming Monday. Presented by Our Lady of the Lake, championship health partner of LSU Athletics. The Tigers leading Missouri here in Game 2, 7-4. LSU on top. Jared Jones will lead it off as the Tigers have the 2, 3, and 4 due up in the order here. New pitcher on the mound for Missouri, Caden Jacoby, the right-hander, takes over for Brock Lucas. He'll face Jared Jones to get it started here. The first pitch to Jared. Opposite field, one hopper, handled by Nicoletto at first, and he will toss to Jacoby covering for out number 1.
Yeah, Jacoby making his 6th appearance of the year. He comes in with a 4.96 ERA. He is 2-1 on the season and 16 in the third innings of work. He's allowed 16 hits, 12 runs, 9 earned. He has 9 walks and 19 strikeouts. Opponents hitting right at 250.
So with Jones retired, see Daniel Dickinson. Dickinson 0 for 2. Did get a board back in the 4th inning by way of walk. Jacoby looks in, fires in the first pitch, a called strike with a fastball, and it's 0-1. Jacoby, the 0-1 pitch, and driven right up the middle, base hit to center field. Dickinson with his first poke of the night, and a 1-out single has a runner aboard for LSU. Fans, you don't want your AC on the fritz as the heat of the summer, spring and summer for that matter, comes our way. So text home run, the words home run to 31996. Get your $59 AC system check. AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. That'll get Josh Pearson up for a fourth time tonight. Had the 2-run homer, his third of the season, earlier tonight to give LSU a 2-0 lead there in the bottom of the first. First pitch to Pearson from Jacoby, a called strike, 0-1.
Dickinson hit that one on the screws, 104 off the bat.
Jacoby's 0-1 pitch, lifted in the air, foul down the left field line into the seats. And it's 0-2 now to Josh. Tigers will finish out the series tomorrow against Missouri. 1 o'clock first pitch, then a midweek game coming up here at the box against UNO before the Tigers head to Austin next weekend to take on the Texas Longhorns in SEC play. The 0-2 to Pearson. Swats it, little flare to center field, but nicely placed out there is Seals. He takes a few steps in, able to glove it for out number 2. Now we'll see Stephen Milam. Milam 0 for 2. Reach base by way of walk in the 4th, and then aboard on a throwing error by the shortstop Jackson Lovich back in the 5th inning, and eventually came around to score. In fact, he scored 2 runs tonight for LSU, who still leads 7-4 here over Missouri. With 2 outs and a runner at first, Jacoby now will focus on Stephen Milam. Switch hitter batting once again from the left side. Jacoby's first offering, low and inside, ball 1.
A couple streaks have been extended. Derek Curiel has now reached base in 20 games. Milam has extended his reach base streak to 14 games. Pearson's up to 11.
Jacoby takes his time with 6 on the pitch clock, fires. Here's a chopper towards second. Backpedaling is Lawrence, and he will make the play to second. Get it to Lovitz for the force out and out number 3. So the Tigers are done. No runs, 1 hit. The Tigers still lead 7-4. We head to the 7th inning here on a Saturday night. Tigers leading by 3. Missouri comes to the plate when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans. Need funds to help with your financial situation? Republic Finance is a proud partner of LSU Athletics and has served the SEC area since 1952. Check out our loan options to see how we may help you. Visit a local branch or get pre-qualified online at republicfinance.com/tigers.
Not all consumers are eligible to apply online. Secured loans are available exclusively in branch and have collateral and insurance requirements. Standard loan terms, rates, and fees apply based on your state. All loans are subject to approval pursuant to standard underwriting criteria. Not all consumers will qualify. For more information, call 833-907-1737.
NIL is dominating the college sports scene, and LSU has positioned itself at the front of the pack. But to remain competitive and stay ahead of the rest, we need your support. Bayou Traditions is the official NIL collective of LSU Athletics. Join the tradition and become a member by signing up online at BayouTraditionsCollective.com. Members receive exclusive access to LSU student athletes that you can't get anywhere else. Help ensure LSU remains a leader in the NIL arena. Sign up today at BayouTraditionsCollective.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state and beyond.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Back to the action of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Back here at the box, we hit the 7th inning. Missouri comes to the plate. They trail your Tigers of LSU 7-4. Nothing beats a Tiger win here at the box, but a very close second every single night as the Soldier salutes. We just had that a moment ago. And honoring James Berkalow of the U.S. Army, highly decorated veteran, got a standing ovation. First pitch offered up to Knutson, driven foul down the left field line. And it's 0-1 as William Schmidt continues on the mound, the freshman right-hander. And it's 0-1 now to Knutson at the bottom of the order. He's 1 for 2, had that 2-run homer, rather 3-run homer to give Mizzou that 4-3 lead there in the top of the 4th inning.
Wouldn't be surprised to see William Schmidt finish this game.
The 0-1 thrown behind Knutson, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. I kind of think you're right. If Williams able to make the pitches Jay Johnson knows he is certainly capable of doing. Jay kind of hinting during the week we're going to start seeing him more and more on the weekend, but Knutson not going to help this cause. Deep shot to left field. His second home run of the game. Knutson with his second home run of the season. He'll get Missouri 1 run closer as that makes it 7-5.
Wow. That's on us.
Yep.
That's on us.
Yep, I'll wear that. I could have just kept quiet and let
Sorry,
you,
Mr. and Mrs. Schmidt.
Let you hang out on the limb by yourself, but I jumped in.
You did.
Yep.
Talk that one right out of here.
So Schmidt now with nobody out will face the top of the order. Goldbeck. Goldbeck 1 for 3, had a base hit in the 3rd inning. First
Maybe I
pitch
should
low,
have said
ball 1.
I bet Jay Johnson hopes William Schmidt can finish this game.
Yeah.
It's
all about the semantics.
That's more what I was thinking.
Yeah. Gotta get the brain and the tongue in sync. Here's the 1-0. Short of the plate. Blocked up by Hernandez. Now 2-0.
Might need another coffee.
Two balls, no strikes to Goldbeck. Mentioned he had that single in the 3rd inning, a ground out in the 1st, and a fly ball out last time in the 4th inning. This pitch missing low now, and it's 3 balls, no strikes, and now Braswell going to come over from 3rd base, talk it over with William Schmidt on the mound. Luis Hernandez going to join him now. Just trying to settle down the freshman here after giving up that solo home run, and as we all know, we've said it thousands of times over the last 10 years, Doug. The solo home runs won't kill you. It's how you respond after the fact.
That's
and I
it.
think that's the veteran Braswell going over saying, hey, look, young buck, we're all good. You got the stuff. Just concentrate on the hitter.
You know, that's probably exactly what that message was. Schmidt's going to have to flush it, as the great Skip Bertman used to say.
Goldbeck digs back in. Schmidt, the 3-0 delivery upstairs, ball 4. So Schmidt now gives up his second base on balls, and with nobody out, after giving up the solo home run, you follow that up with a base on balls, and now a runner aboard. That will bring Cerna, the catcher, to the plate, who's 0 for 2, reached base in the 3rd by way of walk.
And that's the tying run.
Tigers pitchers so far, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 1 hit batter. First pitch to Cerna. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string. Way out in front was the Missouri catcher, and it's 0-1. Goldbeck, by the way, 1 for 3 in stolen bases. We mentioned it a lot last night. Not so much tonight, but it's a fairly aggressive team on the base pads, at least coming into Baton Rouge for Missouri. Schmidt misses with the next offering, low and inside, 1-1.
Yeah, they were. 38 stolen base attempts, 32 stolen bases. Let's see, they have any last night?
One ball, 1 strike. The pitch to Cerna. Another off-speed delivery, missed low, and Cerna now ahead in the count 2-1.
No stolen base attempts last night. I don't remember one tonight. And part of that's because Hernandez has not been scared to throw behind him down on the corners.
Runner at first, no outs, and a turn and throw to first, and back safely is Goldbeck.
And because Nate Yeske has been committed to keeping those guys close at first base with pick after pick after pick.
Cerna, a .310 average, batting .341 with runners aboard. Smith's 2-1 pitch, low and inside, now make it 3-1. We got a lefty up and warming now for the Tigers in the bullpen.
Yep, DJ Primo.
So the lefty warming for the Tigers here with nobody out, top of the 7th, and a 7-5 LSU lead. Runner at first. Here's the 3-1 from Smith. Missed high for ball 4. After giving up the solo home run to start this inning to Knutson, now we've got Goldbeck with a walk, Cerna now with a walk. Runners first and second, still nobody out. That'll bring Nicoletto, the first baseman, who's 1 for 3 tonight, to the plate.
Yeah, the left-handed hitting Nicoletto, and then Brock Daniels and Brady Piccarelli. 3 lefties in a row here, and you've got the lefty Primo down in the bullpen. Looks like he's ready to come in the game.
Yeah,
but
Primo,
so far, no movement down in the dugout.
Primo taking his time. He's looking through the screen there, see if there's any movement towards the mound. None yet, so he'll continue to throw and get warm. And as Doug says, looks like he's ready to go if need be.
Got a new hitter, maybe? Is that? Nope. Same hitter.
Just an offensive timeout taken by Carrick Jackson to talk it over with Nicoletto. Now he'll come to the plate. Nicoletto, as I said, so far tonight. Now Jay Johnson, after the offensive timeout, is going to make his way out to the mound now. Again, with nobody out, a 7-5 LSU lead. Missouri scratching one across so far here in the top of the 7th. And they have runners first and second. So they'll make a pitching change powered by Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer here in the great state of Louisiana. So we'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll give you the numbers on DJ Primo and get back to it. 7-5 LSU leads by 2 runs. Nobody out, 2 men on for Mizzou here in the top of the 7th inning on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, we know that every great game starts with a perfect field. Our equipment, whether it's a mower or a tractor, we can ensure your grass is always game day ready, so you can focus on making memories. Because at the end of the day, it's more than just a game. It's about the community, the joy, and the LSU traditions. Visit sunequip.com to get the best starting lineup of John Deere equipment. Sunshine is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics.
In a region famous for its cuisine, Blue Plate Mayo has been a staple since 1927. From New Orleans to Lafayette, Houma to Baton Rouge, it's the mayo Louisiana reaches for when it's time to make something delicious. Whether it's dressing a po' boy or making that perfect dipping sauce for crawfish, it has to be Blue Plate. Blue Plate Mayo, the official mayo of LSU Athletics. That's the good stuff.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
Back to the action of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tigers lead Missouri 7-5 here in the top of the 7th inning. LSU a winner last night 12-5. Trying to pick up their first series win in SEC play and their first opportunity, but Missouri being very stubborn after LSU with a couple of big body blows in the early part and middle innings, but credit Mizzou hanging tough here. And the Tigers electing to bring in DJ Primo with a pitching change. Again, pitching changes brought to you by Sunshine. Keep your home turf in tip-top shape. Primo takes over. He'll face Caden Nicoletto at the plate for Missouri.
This will be the 8th time out. That leads the team for DJ Primo. He's got a 1.59 ERA. In 5 2/3 innings of work, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. He has 3 walks and 6 strikeouts.
First pitch to the Mizzou first baseman, high and inside, ball 1.
Primo pitched last night, went 2/3 of an inning.
Caden Nicoletto, as we've said, hails from Perth, Australia, making his way to Columbia, Missouri. There's a swing and a miss. Evens a count now, 1-1. I mean, when I think about Brisbane and Perth, I think Columbia, Missouri. Got to be a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-1 showing bunt, but it can't put contact on it, and it's a strike to get Primo ahead, 1-2. Runners first and second here, nobody out, top of the 7th. Primo, the 1-2 pitch. Missed away and low. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Nicoletto.
Got to be careful here on relaying the signs from second base.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. It's going to hit him. Nicoletto will be given first base. That's going to load it up for Missouri now with nobody out, and the Tigers leading by just 2 runs. Primo upset with himself. Yeah. Tosses the rosin bag behind the mound there. He was not happy, and that's going to bring Jay Johnson. He's going to sprint out to the mound here. Tigers desperately trying to get the first out here in the top of the 7th inning. Fans, it gives me a chance to remind you, the world's best baby back ribs, fresh seafood, Cajun-inspired comfort food. It's TJ Ribs. It's where baseball fans go to celebrate. Join them all season long for the Jay Johnson Head Coaches Show beginning this coming Monday at 6 p.m. Come join us at 2324 South Acadian Thruway.
Well,
looks like we got double barrel action starting to warm
got
up in the bullpen.
And Kason Evans down there. But again, you got a slew of lefties up. One here and then one after him. So if you're going to go with the matchups, lefty is in your favor.
Again, the Tigers 7 runs on 8 hits tonight. Missouri 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error. The Tigers dancing on glass with dynamite here in the top of the 7th, just trying to find the first out. Now the bases are loaded, and the first pitch to Brock Daniels misses away, and it's 1-0. Goldbeck at third, Cerna at second, Nicoletto hit by a pitch at first. There's a strike on the inside corner, shocked Daniels, but it's 1-1.
They might have got away with one there. Take all the breaks we can get right now, though.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, off speed, a bouncer over the mound, fielded by Milam, steps on second, throws to first to Jones for the double play, second twin killing of the game. That will score a run as Goldbeck comes in to score. That'll make it a 1-run ball game now, 7-6, but it does get you 2 outs.
Yeah, that's 6U, 6-3 if you're keeping score at home, and now a 1-run game. 7-6, although the scoreboard has us losing by 3. I'm not sure how that happened.
You hear the panic on the crowd here.
Yes,
it's not 10-7. It's 7-6 LSU. Here's a swing and a miss by Piccarelli, who stands in. They got the double play. Cerna, the lone base runner, just 90 feet away. Missouri desperately trying to tie this game up, if not more. Piccarelli, the 0-1, delivered by Primo. Misses outside, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Piccarelli, the right fielder, 0 for 3. Couple of strikeouts, a fly ball out to Pearson and Wright back in the 4th. Has that unique open stance, standing right straight up left side of the plate. This one misses low and outside. It's now 2-1 to Piccarelli.
Yeah, this will likely be the last batter for Primo, especially with Evans down there looking like he's ready to come in.
Runner at third. 2 outs, a 2-1 count, a 7-6 LSU lead. Primo fires and again misses outside and low with a breaking ball, and it's 3-1. Piccarelli batting .344, 250 with 2 outs, and an even .500 with runners in scoring position here in 2025. The 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball gets right through the bat of Piccarelli, and that'll fill it up.
Easily the biggest pitch of the game.
A 1-run lead for LSU, 7-6. Runner at third, 2 outs. The payoff pitch missed inside, ball 4. Runners on the corners now with 2 outs. And that brings Jackson Lovich, who has shown what he can do with the bat so far this weekend. He's one of the tops for Missouri so far. He's 1 for 2 today. He's reached base twice. Had a single and scored in the 4th. Got a base on balls last time in the 6th inning.
6 free passes now. And here comes Jay Johnson.
So the Tiger skipper back on his way to the mound. And Primo done for the night. Pitching change again, powered by Sunshine. If you need a game-changing upgrade, trust Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. Tell you about the new LSU pitcher, his numbers, and get back to it here. It's a 1-run LSU lead, 7-6 here in the top of the 7th. Missouri, a runner at third, first and third, and 2 down. We'll continue after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, we know that every great game starts with a perfect field. Our equipment, whether it's a mower or a tractor, we can ensure your grass is always game day ready, so you can focus on making memories. Because at the end of the day, it's more than just a game. It's about the community, the joy, and the LSU traditions. Visit sunequip.com to get the best starting lineup of John Deere equipment. Sunshine is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics.
People's Health has a new Medicare plan designed for people with diabetes, chronic heart failure, or cardiovascular disorders. It features a monthly over-the-counter allowance, lower costs for a number of prescriptions, and lower specialist copays than non-special needs plans from People's Health. To learn more about a chronic special needs plan, call 1-844-663-2133. Plans are insured through United Healthcare Insurance Company or one of its affiliated companies, a Medicare Advantage organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in the plan depends on the plan's contract renewal with Medicare.
Hey, LSU fans, you're invited to Louisiana's largest casino resort, Coshada. Coshada Casino Resort has the largest and most spacious gaming floor in the Lake Charles area, with thousands of the newest slots, over 55 table games, live bingo and off-track betting, plus 3 beautiful hotels, delicious Cajun cuisine, and the #1 rated golf course in Louisiana. Coshada Casino Resort is proud to support LSU. Go Tigers!
Go in the booth with LSU Radio on Facebook Live and YouTube. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
7-6 LSU holding on to a 1-run lead. Missouri so far here in the top of the 7th. They plated 2 runs on 1 hit. And a new pitcher called upon out of the LSU bullpen. It'll be Kason Evans, the right-hander, taking over here. Missouri with a runner first and third. Again, 2 outs. And it will be Lovich at the plate to face Kason Evans.
This will be the 7th time out of the year for Kason Evans. He comes in with a sub-1 ERA, .90. He's 1-0 with 3 saves in 10 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 3 walks, and 19 strikeouts.
Runners.
Could use one of those here.
On the corners with 2 down. Evans, the first pitch to Lovich, is a called strike, and it's 0-1. Evans, the 5th pitcher of the night for Coach Jay Johnson at LSU. As that one catches the outside corner. Nicely done by Evans, and it gets him ahead 0-2. Cerna down at third. Piccarelli on the walk at first base. 2 outs and an 0-2 count to Jackson Lovich. Evans fires. fastball at 99. Misses low, and it's 1-2.
Mercy me.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners on the corners. The pitch, another speed ball at 97, but it missed outside. That'll leave it up 2-2. Jason Evans called upon here. Shut this 7th inning rally down by Missouri and keep the Tigers up by a run, 7-6. And this pitch fouled into the screen right side. Keeps the count 2-2. Again, fans, don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. Text the words home run to 31996. Get your $59 AC system check from AccuTip Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. 2 men on, a 2-2 count, 2 outs, top of the 7th, the pitch. Just missed the outside corner with a 99-mile-an-hour fastball.
Had them all running off the field.
Wow.
Probably missed a little bit. Or he just blinked and didn't see it. You know, we're talking about 99 miles an hour, you know? You don't have much time to blink back there. Big pitch here, obviously.
Lovich now with a full count. Evans from the stretch. The payoff delivery. Ground ball, high chop. Braswell handles it, pumps, throws to first to Jones in time for out number 3. Evans comes in, keeps the Tigers of LSU on top 7-6. As it's time for the 7th inning stretch once the boos stop here at the box.
Who are we booing?
I think the umpires.
Okay.
7-6 LSU leads. Tigers come to the plate in the bottom of the 7th. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 due up. Brown, Hernandez, and Braswell when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. We're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Hey, Tiger fans, 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
The 7th inning stretch, presented by Coushatta Casino Resort, Louisiana's best bet. Now, back to the action of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tight game. We move to the bottom of the 7th inning. 7-6 LSU leading Missouri. Leading things off will be Jake Brown. The first pitch offered up by Caden Jacoby. Misses low for ball 1. Brown, the sophomore from Sulphur, Louisiana, 1 for 2. First career triple back in the 2nd inning. Eventually came around to score for the Tigers. Takes a healthy hack, lifts it high in the air, foul down the third base line. Coming over the shortstop, Lovich makes the grab in foul territory and then falls down into fair territory in shallow left, but he holds on for the first out of the inning. Fans, you can help shape the future of medicine with Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access new potential medicines, and get free study-related exams. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. The Tigers again, 7 runs, 8 hits. Missouri, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Luis Hernandez, the Tiger catcher, stands in. 0 for 3 on the night. Looking for something here against Jacoby. The right-hander fires, and it's a strike at the belt to make it 0-1. Caden Jacoby, the right-hander, delivers. And a slow-rolling ground ball to the shortstop, Lovich. This time pulls up, fires to first, and records the second out of the inning. 6-3 put out for Hernandez. Quickly 2 down. It'll be Michael Braswell, who's had a really solid night at the plate when it comes to production. Had the suicide squeeze, laid down the bunt, brought in a run in the second inning. Able to lay down a bunt, bring in a run, and get a base hit in the 4th inning. And then a single with an RBI in the 5th on a base hit to left field. So Braswell 2 for 2 tonight. He's up that average from 171 to start the game to 216 now. Jacoby fires the first offering, and it's a strike with a fastball, 0-1. Got the third baseman Knutson playing even with the third base bag. Braswell appears to be swinging away, and he'll foul this one back into the screen. Another fastball from Jacoby, and it's 0-2. Missouri has 7, 8, and 9 due up in the top of the 8th. Lawrence, Seals, and Knutson. They've done some damage tonight. In fact, Seals and Knutson a combined 4 for 6 at the plate. Knutson with 4 ribbies, including 2 home runs tonight. 2 down. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Braswell, and he went around, chased one outside, down on strikes. And Jacoby with his first punch out in relief. And the Tigers go quietly here in the bottom of the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, nobody on base. We go to the top of the 8th on a Saturday night at Alex Box Stadium. LSU leading 7-6 over Missouri on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, LSU fans, you're invited to Louisiana's largest casino resort, Coshada. Coshada Casino Resort has the largest and most spacious gaming floor in the Lake Charles area, with thousands of the newest slots, over 55 table games, live bingo and off-track betting, plus 3 beautiful hotels, delicious Cajun cuisine, and the #1 rated golf course in Louisiana. Coshada Casino Resort is proud to support LSU. Go Tigers!
Looking to make your next corporate event, church festival, or school field day the best one yet? Well, look no further than Grayson's Events and Entertainment. They have it all, from carnival rides to mechanical bulls, inflatables, and much more. They truly are your one-stop shop for all your party and event rental needs. Give them a call at 225-436-6520 and use promo code RADIO25 on your next order at Grayson'sEventsEntertainment.com. Louisiana's best event specialist. You won't be disappointed.
Hey Tiger fans, are you ready to roar? Oxbow Rum Distillery is the official rum for LSU Athletics. Our cane to glass rum is made just 2 miles north of Tiger Stadium. We handcraft every drop from our own Louisiana sugarcane, all grown right across the river. So whether you're tailgating at the stadium or dropping by our tasting room for a tour and cocktail, you'll be keeping it local. Visit Oxbow Rum Distillery, open Thursday to Sunday, noon to 6. Go Tigers!
Go in the booth with LSU Radio on Facebook Live and YouTube. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU leading by 1, 7-6. They jumped out early on Missouri here in Game 2. But Missouri just kept scratching and clawing their way back into this one as Trey Lawrence leads off here in the top of the 8th, drives one deep down the line, but foul in right field. And it's 0-1. Lawrence, the Mizzou second baseman, 0 for 3 tonight. Hit into that double play, 6-4-3 last time in the 6th inning. Looks like quested a new bat after coming back to home plate. So now Lawrence digs back in. Kason Evans delivers the pitch low. Fastball at 97. We've seen 99 from Evans on a pitch so far tonight. Here's the 1-1 to the plate. And And a little bouncer foul down the third base line. That'll get Evans ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fans, a reminder, Capital One offering checking and savings accounts with no fees or minimums. Capital One, what's in your wallet? One-run ball game here late in this one, top of the 8th inning. Nobody out. Leadoff hitter Lawrence awaits, and Evans, 97 miles an hour on the fastball, but it missed outside to the right-hander, and it's now 2-2. Evans, 2-2 pitch. Misses low. That'll fill the count now, 3-2. As Doug mentioned to you earlier, Tigers tonight, 8 strikeouts, but 5 walks and 1 hit batter. And this one going to be launched to right field. Base hit for Lawrence, and the leadoff man aboard for Missouri here in the top of the 8th inning.
Just never easy, is it? Just never easy.
You would think after 10 years you and I would know that in SEC play, but
we get a little greedy sometimes.
A little bit.
Evans now trying to bear down the leadoff man aboard. It'll be Pierre Seals, who's 2 for 3. Single and scored in the 3rd, a double and scored in the 4th. He was caught looking at the plate last time in the 6th frame. Evans again, fastball, plenty of velo, but having some trouble finding the strike zone. That one missed outside, and it's 1-0 to set up Seals. Runner at first. Evans glances over the shoulder from the stretch. Here's the 1-0. Missed high. Now make it 2-0. Another lefty up in the bullpen for the Tigers. Dalton Beck up and throwing for LSU. The 2-0 fouled off the bat and off the leg of Seals, and that'll move the count to 2-1.
Dalton Beck has made 1 appearance this year.
No outs, top of the 8th, 7-6 LSU leads. Missouri a runner at first. The 2-1 pitch as Seals squared to bunt, but the pitch was high, and it's 3-1. Congratulations again to Beth Torina, LSU softball, taking the series against the Kentucky Wildcats in a top 25 matchup at Tiger Park. They win Game 2 this evening by a final of 6-4. 3-1 pitch, missed high, ball 4. Now runners first and second. Again, the fastball at 96, but did not find the strike zone. Jay Johnson bunched over there on the top step.
Oh, it's just agony. I mean, it wouldn't matter if it's 106. If it's not a strike, it doesn't matter. And Case and Evans, you know, he pitched on Tuesday night, didn't look comfortable. Did not look comfortable early on, but it was similar to this, and he just kind of found it and out of nowhere had lightning in a bottle.
Not the guy you want to see at the plate if you're LSU, although he squared to bunt. Knutson pulls it back. The pitch is outside on a breaking ball, and it's 1-0. Knutson at the bottom of the order, 2 for 3, struck out to the starter Ianson back in the 3rd inning. Then a 3-run bomb in the 4th to give Missouri a short-lived lead, 4-3, and then a solo home run in the 7th inning. The 1-0 bunts it straight up into the air, but behind the plate, catches the screen, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. And again, Knutson came into this weekend without a home run, but he's got 2 here at the box. The average now up to 304. 1 ball, 1 strike with runners first and second here for Missouri, and the Tigers holding on to this 1-run lead.
Now Zach Cowan starting to toss. Cowan went an inning and a 1/3 last night through 17 pitches.
Lawrence at second base, Seals at first. A 1-1 count to Knutson. Again, trying to bunt it. Does down the first base line. Going to be grabbed by Jared Jones, and he will backpedal Knutson and apply the tag for the first out of the inning. Does his job, however. Advances the runners to second and third with just one out.
Yep.
And that will bring the top of the order Goldbeck to the plate. He's 1 for 3, but his one came in his last at bat.
Got to do some pitching here, partner. Got to do some pitching.
So Goldbeck, the left-hander, stands in. Take that back. He got aboard and scored on a walk in the 7th. His base hit came back in the 3rd. Again, squared to bunt. The pitch low for ball 1 from Evans.
A little safety squeeze there.
Tigers have executed some small ball tonight on 2 occasions. Missouri down by a run here with just one out. Runner second and third. We'll see if they... Nope, he's going to try to swing away, but the pitch from Evans misses outside, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, how big are those 2 squeezes right now?
Looming pretty large, partner.
Needs something good to happen right here. Like a pop-up to the catcher.
2-0 delivery. Missed off the outside corner with a fastball, and it's 2-0.
From the Boo Birds.
Make it 3-0. Stand corrected.
Yeah. Precarious spot here.
Assistant coach Josh Jordan showing his frustration down in the dugout. Here's the 3-0. That one a strike on the inside corner, and that will bring some cheers from the Tiger faithful. It's 3-1 as Evans put it in there at 97 miles per hour. 3-1. Ball 4, and Missouri has loaded the bases. Another free pass given up by Tiger pitchers tonight, and the bases are loaded with just one out, and LSU holding on to that 1-run lead. Things getting awfully precarious here in the top of the 8th inning. That is free pass number 8 on the night. 7 walks, 1 hit by pitch.
Yep. And this isn't the guy you want to face. This is not the guy you want to face. Hitting .310 on the year. Probably the second best hitter in this lineup.
First delivery from Evans. Off speed, a strike, and it's 0-1. Mateo Cerna, the catcher, at the plate. 0 for 2 tonight, but he's reached base twice by way of walk. 1 in the 3rd and 1 in the 7th. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Again, off speed from Evans. Gets it by him, and it's 0-2. Missouri with Lawrence at 3rd, Seals at 2nd, Goldbeck at 1st. It's a 1-run, 7-6 LSU lead here in the top of the 8th, just 1 out. Evans from the stretch, the 0-2, swing and a miss. Huge punch out for Kason Evans. Able to get Cerna off balance with the breaking stuff. Gets his first punch out in relief. The second out here in the top of the 8th inning. With the bases loaded, it'll be the first baseman, Nicoletto, to the plate. He's 1 for 1. A single in the 1st, sac fly RBI in the 3rd to center field. Then been hit by a pitch both in the 5th and 7th inning. Nowhere to put him. Evans going to have to deal. First pitch, strike at the letters with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, and it's 0-1.
Evans got to make sure he comes set out there.
Yeah, that was awfully quick.
Really quick.
Evans, the 0-1. Sit back foul into the screen. Now Evans in the driver's seat. Another fastball at 97. 0-2 the count to Nicoletto, and now the Tiger fans rise from their seats.
Let's go. Now it's time to be loud. Get it up out there, Big Corey.
2 outs, bases loaded, a 7-6 LSU lead. The 0-2, swing and a miss with a breaking ball inside to Nicoletto. Evans with a huge punch out, his second on the night, and the Tigers keep a 1-run lead as they head to the dugout. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning here at the box. We got a live one tonight. Tigers come to the plate next on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
You're invited to a Louisiana Saturday night with award-winning multi-platinum singer-songwriter and LSU graduate Jordan Davis. Saturday, May 3rd, on the field inside legendary Tiger Stadium for the 2nd annual Bayou Traditions Gala. Don't miss this special Louisiana Saturday night. Enjoy delicious Louisiana cuisine, exciting live auction items, LSU coaches and student-athletes, and much more. It's a night of celebration to support our student-athletes. Get your table now at lsutaf.org/events.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. But we're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Half of the world's population depends on rice for 80% of their daily food needs. By 2050, population growth could increase rice demand by 30%. But as climate changes, rice output is decreasing. At LSU, we're using genetics, genomics, and AI to create new rice that yields more with less resources. We're not just feeding the hungry, we're growing a better future.
Back to the action of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Kason Evans able to find the punch out there to keep the Tigers of LSU on top of Missouri 7-6. We hit the bottom of the 8th inning. Tigers looking for some offensive production. It'll start with Chris Stanfield. At the bottom of the order, Stanfield in the 9 spot, 2 for 3 so far this evening. First delivery, off speed and outside from Caden Jacoby, and it's 1-0 to Stanfield. Chris with a double back in the 2nd inning. Able to come around and score in the 4th and had a single back in the 5th inning. Here's the 1-0, and he sends it back foul into the screen to even it up 1-1. Tiger fans, if you think you have what it takes to be a true Caniac maniac, prove it at the next home baseball game, which happens to come up tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You could win a prize pack courtesy of Raising Cane's One Love. 1 ball, 1 strike to Stanfield, leading things off for LSU and here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jacoby's 1-1 pitch. Missed low at the knees. Good eye by Chris, and it's 2-1.
Could use 4 runs here. I mean 3, but 4 would be even better.
2 balls, 1 strike to Stanfield. The pitch. Want to strike to even it up with a fastball. 2-2.
About Kason Evans. Literally the same type of outing on Tuesday. Struggled a little bit and then became Nolan Ryan.
2-2 delivery. Stanfield stayed away, but a called strike 3 on the outside corner, and Stanfield did not like the call. Jacoby with a punch out, his 2nd in relief. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 8th inning to the top of the order, and Derek Curiel coming to the plate for LSU. Derek tonight 0 for 2, been aboard twice, a walk and hit by pitch. Also has scored a run back in the 1st inning after getting aboard on the base on balls, and Josh Pearson deposited the baseball in the Community Coffee Diamond deck to give LSU a 2-0 lead. First pitch missing to Curiel, 1 ball, no strikes.
Also a big 2 runs.
The 1-0. A strike on the inner half, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, I'll even take Curiel getting on and Jones a 2-run homer. I'll take 3.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, low and inside, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to Curiel. Jacoby fires at the belt for a strike to even it up 2-2.
Good pitch.
One out, nobody on. 7-6 LSU leading Missouri game 2 tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Derek Curiel. Jacoby fires, and it missed inside and low. That'll fill it up. Curiel, a little extra time. Now the left-hander digs back in. One out, nobody on. Jacoby to deliver a payoff pitch. On its way. Curiel slaps it foul down the left field line. Keeps the count 3-2. While we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. So great stations like Classic Hits 92.5 KVPI can identify themselves on this, the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network and the LSU Sports mobile app.
Another payoff pitch right back at the pitcher. Jacoby knocked it down with a glove, retrieves it behind the mound, and throws to first in time to get Curiel for out number 2. Boy, oh boy, did Caden Jacoby just about wear that one. Luckily, I think, be able to deflect it, knock it down with the leather.
Well, let's see here. They're going out to check on him. Life flashed in front of his eyes. Goodness gracious, that got on him in a hurry. 92 was the pitch speed, 96 miles an hour, right back at his chin. A nice job there by Jacoby. Thank goodness he's all right.
Yeah, the good news is he was able to not take that one to the noggin. I think maybe the concern was the way he had to contort to just get out of the way and put the glove up, but he apparently is okay, so that's a good sign. With 2 outs, LSU now here in the bottom of the 8th inning going to look to Jared Jones for another 2-out rally as they lead 7-6, a 1-run lead for LSU over Missouri.
Yeah, at this point, forget base runners. Let's just hit one off the scoreboard.
Let's see if the Bear will comply. Jacoby rears back, fires, and an off-speed pitch, but Jones got fooled. They appeal down to first. Home plate umpire already called it a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, with 2 outs, I wouldn't imagine the big fella is going to see much over the heart of the plate. Probably going to have to catch some type of an off-speed pitch.
Jones 1 for 4, delivered a 2-run single earlier tonight back in the 4th inning. That one inside at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two outs, a 7-6 LSU lead. Caden Jacoby able to thread the needle so far. The 1-1 sails outside with a breaking ball. 2-1.
Come on, make a mistake here.
Two balls, 1 strike to Jared Jones. Jacoby fires. Hit on the wrist. And this one flares out to left center field. What a diving catch out in left by Brock Daniels. Caught it in midair, somersaulted in the left center field grass for out number 3. So the Tigers done. We've played 8 at the box. LSU leads Missouri 7-6. Mizzou to the plate when we continue. Top of the 9th coming up on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bridgeway Hospice, the official hospice of LSU Athletics, is the champion's choice for hospice care in South Louisiana. With over 10 years of excellence and experience, Bridgeway has 3 locations to serve you and your loved ones: Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and Plaquemine. Ask for Bridgeway Hospice by name. Your champion's choice in comfort and compassionate care. Bridgeway Hospice says, "Go Tigers!"
Rock to the beat with these chart toppers from the Louisiana Lottery. It's a smash hit. Play Hit $100, hitting it big with $100 prizes. The chart leaders keep coming. Scratch big, win bigger. Play Loaded $200, fully loaded with $200 prizes. And climbing the charts, it's $1,000 stacked high with $1,000 prizes. Play the biggest hits now at any lottery retailer. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
I'm Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrell. Knowing the facts is the key to winning a case in court and also winning in life. To be a champion, you have to make good decisions, and one of those is to not vape. Vaping can destroy your lungs with toxic metals and chemicals. Some devices contain lead and nickel and even formaldehyde. Vaping can cause severe health problems, so choose to be a champion. Stay vape-free.
Paid for by the Louisiana Department of Justice.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers.
Look.
The LSU Sports Radio Network.
Top of the ninth inning. 7-6. LSU leading Missouri. Brock Daniels at the plate for Mizzou. 4, 5, and 6 due up here for Coach Carrick Jackson. Kason Evans still on the mound in relief for LSU. First delivery. Missing low and outside with a fastball. It's 1-0. Daniels so far tonight 1 for 4. Single came back in the first inning. Hey, Evans misses again according to the home plate umpire, and it's 2-0.
I was hoping we could just have like a strikeout inning.
2-0 pitch. There's a strike. Fastball makes it 2-1. Two-one pitch. Missed off the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Brock Daniels. Just came off making a sensational play in left center field. Hope it doesn't translate at the plate. The 3-1. Another strike on the outer half with a speedball, and it's 3-2.
Let's go.
Still some meat left on the bone here for Kason Evans. Payoff delivery. Swing and a miss. 97 on the gun. Evans with his 3rd strikeout, 1 gone. 1 down, 2 to go for the Fighting Tigers of LSU, leading 7-6.
Come on, now 2 more.
Right fielder Piccarelli to the plate, another left-hander here for Missouri. As Doug has mentioned all night, it's a bevy of lefties in this lineup. Evans ready to work in the first delivery. Swing and a miss at 97 again. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Called strike on the inside corner, and that's going to surprise Piccarelli. Going to take a little time, step out of the batter's box here. 0-2 now. Evans ahead in the count with 1 down here in the top of the 9th inning. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Off speed, off the plate. He got Piccarelli sped up, and he went after the junk ball, and there's 2 down, 1 to go for the Fighting Tigers of LSU.
Yeah, he pulled the string right there. That was absolutely filthy. Falling off the outside corner to the left-handed hitter. That's 4 in a row. Looking for number 5 right here, buddy.
2 down. Top of the 9th. LSU leads by a run, 7-6. Lovich to the plate. And the first pitch got loose from Evans outside and all the way to the backstop. It's 1-0. LSU athletics fans would like to once again thank its Team LSU corporate partners: Cox, McDonald's, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Louisiana Blue, Coca-Cola, and Hancock Whitney. Lovich puts a bat on the ball. Shallow fly ball to right center. Going to drop down in front of Stanfield, who was playing deep. And Lovich with a 2-out single. In the go-ahead run now coming to the plate. Trey Lawrence, the second baseman. He's 1 for 4. His hit came last time in the 8th inning. He had a single. Before that, fly out to right, a strikeout in the 4th, and hit into a 6-4-3 double play in the 6th frame.
Yeah, he's a freshman. Big moment for the freshman. Huge.
Runner at first, 2 down, top of the 9th. Evans fires. Little chopper back to the mound. Grabbed by Evans. Underhand toss to Jared Jones. Tigers win. Tigers win. 7-6 a final here at the box. LSU in the opening weekend of SEC play clinched their first series victory. They now make it 14 wins in a row and move to 19-1 on the year, 2-0 in SEC play. It was a battle tonight, but LSU outlasts Missouri by a final score of 7-6. Much more coming up as we continue here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the mini plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
BRQ Seafood and Barbecue is a home run for flavor, excitement, and an unforgettable experience. Savor their daily specials or indulge in their brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Special occasion? Let BRQ cater your event or host your gathering on their outdoor patio, The Backyard. Now open daily. As the official catering service of LSU Athletics, they are the top choice for your game-winning celebrations. Visit online at brqrestaurant.com. See their daily specials, catering options, or to reserve a table. BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, where unforgettable moments await, both on and off the diamond.
Straddling the mighty Mississippi between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, Ascension Parish is Louisiana's sweet spot for a perfect weekend stopover, shopover stay. Here, families and friends can enjoy shopping at Tanger Outlet's 60-plus designer and brand name stores, touring Homa's House Mansion and Gardens, discover the authentic taste of Noel Family Distillery and Sugarfield Spirits Distillery, or visit many other interesting nearby attractions. Just a half hour east of Baton Rouge